Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. Welcome to Iron Fist, episode number 2. We're going to be covering 5 issues today of Iron Fist. Now, this is actually Marvel Premiere 21 to 25. I know it says Iron Fist really big, but it's technically Marvel Premiere. Next week, we'll start into Iron Fist's actual comic. So you got to be careful with these Marvel premieres because you get, oh, it's Iron Fist. It's like, no, it's not Iron Fist. It's very big Iron Fist logo, but it's Marvel Premiere. Alrighty. So not tomorrow. What am I saying? Sunday special stream, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're talking the toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's going to be a lot of fun. Sean and Charlie are joining me on Sunday to talk about that. Monday, of course, Earth's Mightiest Mondays. That's going to be this Monday. We're talking about the Avengers, 4 more issues of Avengers. This is episode number 10, covering 37, 38, 39, and 40. That is with our good buddy Hercules. Yes, looking forward to that one. Wednesday, it'll be streaming on my channel, and that is The Action Elite Live presents In Hell, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's going to be on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. And 1 week from today, we're back with Iron Fist. This is actually Iron Fist's actual comic now, 1 through 6. So that'll be on Friday. So there you go. Let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members. So we always thank them at the beginning of every stream. And that's Dan, Sean, Steven, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Digger Jim, Quagnar, and Just Joe. And we always thank Mike Alonzo Clobberin Times because he is also a super friend. So thank you guys. All righty. Let's bring Sean in. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Got my Superman shirt in honor of Iron Fist.
and I've got at least I've got Godzilla. So there's some sort of like, even though it's Chinese, there's some sort of
Japanese. Yeah. Well, there's a ninja in this.
There's a ninja, right? There's a ninja. So that's acceptable right there.
And Iron Fist is very super. There you go.
And he is super. Yeah. So it all makes sense in the end. Yeah. I bought a new computer today. So let's hope this one doesn't crash now. It shouldn't. It should brand new. Joe Dog was here first. What's going on, Joe Dog? You read Amazing Spider-Man 201? Gosh, yeah, man, I haven't looked at those. Have we seen From Dusk Till Dawn? Yes, I saw it in the theater. I don't know if Sean saw it in the theater.
I don't think I saw it in the theater, but
yeah. So there you go. I've seen it maybe twice. It's not a go-to. I think I own it though, so I just haven't seen it that often.
Yeah.
And it is Superman Day. Last week was Superman Day. You're right. So that's kind of makes a bit of sense. So this is the Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist. This is the Psych Out cover where you're like, oh, I need Iron Fist issue 21, but it's not Iron Fist issue 21.
I know.
It is Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist number 21. So it's Marvel Premiere 21 with Colleen, and look at this big huge Kali statue thing. Or is this the Kali statue one, or is this the
I think it is. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he goes to the underground place and there's like a Kali statue and a bunch of it's like, what the hell?
What the heck is going on? Now I have this issue. This is the first Misty Knight, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, first appearance of Misty Knight. Yeah.
Yep. I've got this issue actually. I like Misty Knight. RR is here. AL team. You saw The Accountant 2. Oh, I got to see The Accountant 1. It's not going to change your life, but there's ridiculous stuff, but still very entertaining. Yeah, I have to watch the first Accountant I don't know how many things he accounts for, but
I'm old. Is everyone's dying over Accountant 2? I'm like, why is everyone excited? And what happened to Accountant 1? Like, what the hell? Like,
no, that was a big movie,
was that
man.
like a pandemic release or something, or what the hell is Accountant? Like, what the hell is that movie?
It's what's his name? Ben Affleck, right?
Oh, I guess so. Okay,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was a
that's
big action movie. It was big. It was a big movie or whatever.
no, no,
Well, not super big like it was,
yeah.
but I believe I can loan it to you. I, I
Is Ben
I
Affleck in this one?
I think so. RR is
Oh,
Ben
okay.
Affleck back. It
I'm
doesn't get
back.
more back than Ben.
Yeah,
Ben is back. It might not even be Ben Affleck. Let me do a quick.
Casey Affleck or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I have to fix. I have to fix when there's a new tab. I hate this. I have a new computer and I haven't done all the settings yet.
Yeah.
New tab should go right to Google. The Accountant 2. Let's see. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Oh, and John Bernthal.
Oh wow.
And was are they both from Accountant Part 1?
John
Yes.
Bernthal.
They're both in Accountant Part 1.
You can't save them all, Rick. That's
You can't see it. Yeah.
You can't save them all, Rick. Yeah.
I liked him in that.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck and John Bernthal have good chemistry in both films. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch those. I like John Bernthal, except for his boring ass Punisher, his fake Punisher.
God,
He was okay. I feel there's too much. I feel there's too much like yelling and screaming going on. Like, well, Red, what are you gonna do? It's like, why are you like? What's your problem? Like,
in
like
what
talk,
in Daredevil, like
in
when
Daredevil,
Punisher comes in, yeah.
especially Born Again, which has like massive. Everyone yells in that show. Like it's like like okay guys, what's going on? Like
They're
nothing's
overacting.
happening.
That's what it is, yeah. Because
Like,
they know nothing's happening, so they gotta like spice it up, man.
go back,
Yeah,
take a step back.
yeah.
You're just talking.
Count to
Nothing's
10.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One,
it's
2, 3. Yeah.
take a breath. In through nose, out of mouth.
Calm blue ocean. Like
In through nose, out of mouth. Do the
yeah.
Karate Kid.
I think
Do the thing. Relax.
yeah.
Don't still be wrong with the Punisher. Go watch Last Rose of the Punisher. I know. I'm trying to.
To this day, I know that he doesn't have the skull, but the Dolph Lundgren Punisher is still the closest to what they were going for in the comics at the time, like when he was popular. You know,
Right.
it was meant to look like it was meant to be a canon type of thing in the comics, and it wasn't canon that made that movie, but it looks like a canon movie.
It may as well be a canon movie.
Yeah.
Like, so anyway. All right. Well, what's the thing for this one?
Marvel Premiere Volume Only number 21. This is the cover art's by Gil Kane, Tom Palmer, and Gasper Saladino. This was released December 24th, 1974, and the cover date is March 1975. The editor-in-chief was Marv Wolfman. Daughters of the Death Goddess. Written by Tony Isabella. Penciled by Orville Jones. Inked by Vince Colletta, the eraser. Colored by Stan Goldberg. Lettered by Joe Rosen. And edited by Len Wein. Yeah, Tony Isabella is co-creator of Black Lightning. He'll never let you forget. he says
here. I created. Remember the time I created Black Lightning?
This reminds me of the time I created Black Lightning. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Pinocchio have to do with Black Lightning? Well, you see,
you meant there's. I'll just say this quickly. There's a Conan O'Brien sketch where he's making fun of Survivor, like the show, and he goes, we have our own Survivor, like a reality show, and it's like the band Survivor in a house, and there's cameras around, and it's Survivor, and whatever they do, they're like making records like. remember when we made breakfast when we wrote Eye of the Tiger? Yeah. It's like, this reminds me of the time that we sang Eye of the Tiger. Like, everything's Eye of the Tiger.
Remember when you went to the optometrist? Yes, and then that was when we were talking about Eye of the Tiger. Remember?
Yeah, that was the day that we recorded Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, this one continues from the last one with Batroc. So him and his team failed, and the ninja killed some of his team, and he's not happy about it. And Meacham doesn't want to pay the price. What the shit? He's like, you better pay me. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm not paying for you. You didn't even do nothing. Batroc didn't even do nothing. and it's like, he's like, well, you know what? I'm tired of this bullshit anyways, so I'm leaving. And it's like, Iron Fist is going to come back for you. And I might join him. He actually says, like, I might join Iron Fist.
With my orange helmet and everything.
Yeah, with my... It's not his nose that grows. That's correct. Yeah. Remember when we went to the zoo and saw that Siberian tigers? Yeah, that reminds me of the time we wrote Eye of the Tiger. It's the Eye of the Tiger. All right. So it's like, and I love how it's like he has an aside here. It's like, she's like, oh no, what are we going to do about Iron Fist? He's like, oh, don't worry. We're all good. Everything's fine. We'll take care of it. And then he's like, that little fool. All of a sudden he goes like orange face. It's like, he's like,
now I'm sinisterly lit.
Yeah. What happened to the lighting here? It's weird. It's like, oh, that stupid woman doesn't know anything. It's like, I'm really the villain of this comic.
Little does she know that a conjured up ninja from a magic book killed her father, and not and not the Iron Fist. It's like, even if you try to explain that to her, she's not gonna believe you.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, there's this ninja. Now hold on a second. He's actually this like mystical being, and then he got trapped in this book. But then later, your friends, your father's business partner's friend, found the book and then released the ninja. But then the ninja possessed him, and then he could transform into the ninja, and he's the one that killed your father. It's like, huh? Say what now?
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's like, I just played Eye of the Tiger in my head while you said that. I don't know what the hell you just said.
They're great. All right. Or when we read Winnie the Pooh show and they introduced some new characters, that reminds me of the time we wrote Eye of the Tiger. Good continuity with Iron Fist's torn ninja suit. Like it keeps getting more damage as it goes along. So he comes back over here and everyone is just beating the hell right up. So it's like there's this like big massive fight, and all of a sudden here comes Misty Knight. So Misty is already shown to be pretty good at martial arts. So she jumps right in and just starts fighting. And I like how Iron Fist already starts to kind of like her a little bit. He's like, oh, I've got a lot of respect for this girl. She's really fighting. And it's not really a thing in Kunlun that the women are fighters, So he's pretty impressed with her. And he's like, oh, she's, doing pretty good. I mean, he could literally wipe the floor with her, but he's trying to not.
Well, he expresses later on tonight that he doesn't want to fight women or whatever.
Right.
Him and Feige would be well aligned. It's like, I agree.
Yeah, I don't want any women to get beat up either. It's like, so he just uses the Spock
Vulcan death grip, or
the Vulcan death grip, or whatever. I like when Kirk says, "You got to teach me that one time." He's like, "I have tried, Captain." So you got this big ninja. This is awesome. This like mystical. Or not mystical, it's a mystical star shuriken. Like what?
Ethereal.
Ethereal. Yeah. Whoosh, that's awesome. I gotta pick some of those up. There's the big ninja ghost.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ghost, who are you?
Follow me.
I'm a ninja. Nothing can stop me.
He's pointing. That's that meme. That's
it's the meme. Yeah.
He's like you're
a ninja. no, really, you're a ninja. No, really, you're really a ninja. So it's like, okay, follow me. Take him down over here.
I'll tell you, I take you to this like big Kali place. Like,
Kali Ma Shakti De. It's like the temple of Kali. Oh.
This is
We've been
1974,
kidnapped.
so
Yes, they've been kidnapped. Colleen and her dad, Professor Wing and Colleen Wing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And like again, Iron Fist has not. He's still maintaining his ripped outfit, like so. It's like he doesn't have that collar and all that.
Yeah, later on he just rips it right off. But
Yeah. So this guy comes to attack, or this guy. There's a bunch of attackers here.
Yeah.
Ripping his clothes even more. A lot
More
of weapon
action.
use.
What the? Yeah.
a lot of these guys are using a lot of weapons. Like,
I wish this comic had more action.
I know this entire thing is fun. I know. I mean, I could cover these in like 5 minutes if I did them as just videos, but like,
I like the one where he fights Colleen for like 5 pages.
Yeah, even Colleen is fighting.
And then by the end of that comic, I'm like, oh, I forgot this comic began with him fighting for 5 pages. Like the rest of the thing was fights, anyways.
Yeah. I know, and Colleen is awesome. This is the only comic that has females that actually are cool. It's like Misty Knight is immediately awesome, and like what's it called? Colleen is like super pumped up. So it's like they're not just trash characters. Like they're really good. So they'll never be mentioned in any rants because it's a female positive, so it won't be mentioned.
Yeah, no.
Marvel didn't know how to write females, except for Iron Fist. It's like, well, except for that, and except for X-Men. Well, except for X-Men. Well, that is all the female characters.
Success is always invisible, and because they all they want to do is like rage about negativity and stuff, but like all the positives are erased.
Yeah, the positives are erased.
And everything's the first time ever. So, like Jennifer Lawrence. She was the first female action star.
She was. It was awesome.
That. Yeah.
And I
never mind the Bionic Woman that's right here. And
right. Or Cynthia Rothrock's 400 movies.
Yeah. Never mind Lady Reporter. Never mind the Inspector wears skirts. Never mind. Yeah. But Americans won't know what those are.
Well, they don't. We actually looked at that last week when we were looking at some of the female stars that they got for these movies, and you're like, God damn, all right, I gotta watch this movie. Then you're like, she wasn't in this show. It's like she's like I was like, she was? What? Why do they all look like losers? I don't know what they do to these women. They get these actresses should never join Marvel. They get, except for Scarlett Johansson and I guess maybe Elizabeth Olsen, everyone looks dopey.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's like a dope. It's like, what the hell? Like they're supposed to be superheroes. Anyways. Okay. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say here. It's more fighting. So these two chicks come in, they're pretty badass too.
Yeah. They claim to be goddesses or something. I couldn't really follow this, but yeah.
Yeah, they are goddesses. So they're working for, they're like representing Kali, but they've got awesome weapons.
Yeah.
Like this like scorpion chain thing here. And then there's like double nunchucks. That's cool.
Yeah, this is cool. With the
I like fellow chucker, eh?
Yeah. Nunchucker.
Practicing.
Really
yeah. They're doing the Ninja Turtle reunion is at Niagara Falls Comic Con.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool to have all 4 guys there from the suit guys. So Ernie Reyes Jr. is there.
Oh, cool.
That'll be cool. I might actually have to meet him. Jennifer Lawrence didn't even do nothing. I know. Well, she did do something. She annoyed me in X-Men. Best scene in X-Men is when she got killed, when Jean Grey killed her. I literally clapped and cheered in the theater. That's my favorite X-Men movie because we got to see her die in a dumbass way.
Then I watched a movie of hers recently, the one where she's hired to have sex with this 19-year-old kid or whatever. It's kind of despicable, but there's a scene where these kids are taking their clothes as they're in like the beach in the water, and she runs out of the water naked and beats the shit out of them, and that made me laugh so hard.
Oh my god!
She does a suplex on one guy. It's like
what?
Yeah,
what the nude
CGI because like she's a stick figure, right? But like, but she's like super naked the entire thing.
Oh well, so you're not making this sound any bad. You're making it sound pretty
No,
good.
what's the name of this movie, man? Hold on.
All right, well, hold on. Where's the scythe guy? Yeah, no time to scythe. Uh, no, yeah, he was defeated. He was
He's
defeated.
defeated. He's gone.
He's gone now. Yeah, a lot of these guys are one issue wonders. They just show up to fight Iron Fist and he just beats the shit out of them, and that's the end of it. They haven't really nailed down his chest emblem, his dragon logo. To me, it's this circular one. Now, this is the comic book version that I have tattooed. The live action version, they toyed with it a little bit. But it's not. See, look, this looks more like the original bat symbol, right? So it should be more curvy,
right? Well, like this, it looks more like what it is. It's a burn on his like etched into his skin, right?
Yeah.
So it's what it's supposed to be. No hard feelings. That's what's
no hard feelings.
Are you gonna write that down now?
No, I'm not gonna write it. I don't need to write down. There's Google, and I'm not gonna watch the whole movie just for that.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna happen. I have too many other movies to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, so the darkness. Yeah. Okay. So he charges up the fists. Busts out of here.
I'm purple now.
Now he's pissed. Oh man! So this statue doesn't really actually like.
It doesn't come alive, but I thought it was going to. But it just topples on guys.
Right. So. It does. Yeah. It doesn't come alive. So that cover was. It wasn't misleading, but it was not exactly.
It looks like it could be alive, but it's not.
Right. It's just falling down.
It's just sort of like that. Yeah.
Whoa! This guy's like, holy shit! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Whose idea was it to put a 50-foot statue under New York?
Are you guys crazy or what? You guys are absolutely insane. I can't be dealing with you guys right now. The daughters prevail.
Like, what the hell, man?
She turned into a 1990. If you're talking about Basic Instinct, I love that movie. That's an awesome movie.
Basic Instinct, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. There's a 4K coming out. I'll be pre-ordering that sucker. All right, here come the boys. So Iron Fist, I mean, I don't like, what are we saying? It's like they're just fighting. This chick bust that statue up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, her own statue. Yeah.
And then she's a bit injured there. And then more fighting. And he literally like,
yeah,
he's like spin kick like through those guys like towards the reader. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like Ninja Turtle style, like
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Turtles in Time. Yeah, Turtles in Time. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You can throw that at the screen. Colleen is getting involved in the action, so Colleen can fight. She's not as good as Iron Fist, but he's going to help her.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just endless guys here to fight. I mean, this is like the Protector or Tom Yum Goong, however you saw that movie, whatever it was called when you saw it.
Yeah.
It's just like massive fights. My father, he's the ninja. Yep. So here's where we see the father finally turn in front of everybody. He becomes the ninja. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to explore that storyline later on tonight.
Yeah.
Now he also gets a sword too. It's like he automatically gets a sword with it. So that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
No.
Yeah, he's like, protect that book.
Yeah, so this is the book. If you guys remember, there was a book that was found, and that is the book that brought the ninja, or that was trapping the ninja. And then Colleen's dad found it, and that is what possessed him. So now it was weird because the book was actually keeping the ninja trapped. And now that the book is destroyed, the ninja is actually free and doesn't need the professor's body anymore.
Right.
So
there you go.
Pretty awesome. Just a reminder as well, we are multi-streaming this through two channels. So if you are not subscribed to Sean, please make sure you do subscribe to Sean if you're watching from my channel. If you're watching from Sean's channel, please give me a subscription if you feel that it's warranted. All of the links are in the chat and description. Okay. All right, now it's Iron Fist versus the actual real ninja, not Colleen's dad.
Right.
So there you go. That was awesome. This cover is bloody awesome. I'm sold that I saw Basic Instinct Cinema. Okay, yeah. I did not see the cinema. I would have been too young. So how's my audio, by the way, RR? Is it any better or worse than normal? Because now I'm using a new computer, so I'm not sure if I should hook up something different, but it
sounds crisp to me.
It sounds crisper?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it probably should. The processing here is way better. There's like a bunch more cores to it. My old computer was a mini one. It's this big.
Yeah.
So it was neat. All right, Iron Fist issue. I fell for their trick. Marvel premiere.
Yeah.
Featuring Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, which is
issue
bigger.
22.
Yeah.
Which is bigger than the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The cover art is by Gil Kane. And the release date was February 25th, 1975, but the cover date is June 1975. Editor-in-chief is Marv Wolfman. Death is a Ninja. Written by Tony Isabella. Penciled by Arvell Jones. Inked by Aubrey Bradford. Colored by George Russos. Lettered by Gasper Saladino and Karen Mantlo. And edited by Len Wein. And I don't see any first appearances here, so... Yeah. Yep. This is the first appearance, I guess, of his adult face. At the end.
Holy crap! Iron Fist has been in the mask. I was shocked when the mask came off. I was like, oh my god, we've never seen him without the mask on.
Yeah.
How awesome is that? Like that's like super awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so Ninja. So we're continuing from last issue.
Yep.
Got the Ninja. Oh, I love. Don't you love this? The Ninja movies.
Yeah, he freaking catches the sword, and it's like, what the hell, man?
That's the way.
Yeah.
That is the way of the warrior right there.
Yeah.
That means you're in a ninja movie because like Sho Kosugi would always hold it like that or whatever. Because you can't grab it, it'll cut you, and then they can, so you have to hold it. You have to hold it the ninja way.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks, R. So he thacked him again. Is there going to be any fighting in this? This was the shock when I read these comics. So I read this entire Epic collection. I bought it on digital before I watched the Iron Fist television show.
Super mistake. Yeah.
Super mistake.
Yeah.
I was like, this is going to be the best show in the history of the universe. Like I started to get the phone. I was like, oh man, like, is this going to be better than Star Trek? It's just like, I was like, oh my God, I don't know. And, I started thinking like, oh man, I think like Doctor Who's going to move down and Blake 7 is moving down. And, like I love the 66 Batman. I was like, shit, because 66 Batman is my number one best superhero TV show of all time. Easy. Number 2 is of course Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, but I thought this might beat Daredevil. Like Daredevil's in the top for superhero shows, and I thought this might beat Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then I watched it. I was like, "Oh dear, what happened?" I was like, I don't think they read these comics. And as I kept watching, I'm like, not only did they not read these comics, either they read them and actively went the opposite. So it's like, oh, in this issue, it's all fighting. Okay, how about this? We don't have any fighting. It's like, oh, okay, like. Because this entire thing, again, these guys are still around. He didn't even beat all these guys up. Yeah. Some of them are coming back into the fight.
It used to be that they would hire martial artists for a martial arts thing, and they don't anymore, right?
No, they don't.
Like Shang-Chi and this thing, and it's like...
Yeah, I mean, the Finn Jones, I guess, did the best that he could, but they did not work well with that guy, and the stories were terrible. The casting was like, It was just a bit of a fail for that entire show. And then to have a second season of more failure, it's just weird. But this ninja here, behind you. So the dad is free. We got the full-on ninja attack here. Now look at these guys. They're attacking the ninja because they're like, this guy's, crazy.
Yeah.
And he is just destroying them. Oh my God. Like destroying these guys. This is awesome. Whoosh, got the sword here.
Now the cops come in.
Here comes the police.
What
Everybody
is going on
freeze!
here? Yeah.
Oh man, the cop got nailed. Yo, did that cop just get his throat slit?
I don't know.
Holy crap! What the heck? Oh my god, that's shocking. Where's my wow, that's a shocker right there.
Yeah.
Here come more guys to fight. Here come the cops are just like, what in the hell is happening?
What
Like,
did we get into? Yeah.
what the heck is going on here, man? This is
It's like
crazy.
that end of Monster Squad. Like, what in Sam Hill's going
What?
on?
Yeah. Are you Eugene? It's like, yep. It's like, we got your letter. It's like, hey, army guys, come over and help or something or whatever he says. Dear army guys, monsters are attacking. Come now or whatever. And then they actually show up. Look at the ninja. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks awesome.
He's a round eye though. That's not accurate.
Well, and so is Colleen in his comic. So whatever.
That is true. Well, Colleen's dad is. He's not. What is he?
I thought he was Japanese. No.
Oh, is he Japanese? I thought maybe her mom was Japanese. I thought she was half or something.
Are they Japanese? No, sorry, they're Chinese, right? I mean, his last name.
Oh yeah, Colleen Wing is Chinese. What am I saying?
Yeah.
You know, because he's possessed by a ninja, it's got me all confused.
Yeah.
It's like the ninja should be all pissed off. It's like they would have been at war with China, right? Like,
yeah.
So
he's in a pocket universe that was made by him by I can't remember who.
Yeah, so we get a mini origin of this guy.
Yeah.
And so while the fights I like this format of comics. This continuous action and then interspersed with what the story is happening. This is a very good combination of action and story. Hey Bobby, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming on. I like this mixture of like having the action and the story interspersed with the action. So it's like they're fighting on this panel, and on this panel you're getting a little bit of a backstory of what happened. So he sucks them into this like void or something. It's just here. So they kind of let me see if I can pinpoint. I'll have to go away from the screen for a second. Hey, Classic Comics, how's it going, man? And make sure you guys are subscribed to Classic Comics. I'll throw his link up shortly. I just want to read this. Okay, so he admits here, he goes, I confess. So he confesses to the cops.
Yeah.
Iron Fist, Danny Rand is off the hook. He's like, I confess killing the old fool. He goes, I revel in it. Of course I killed Harold Meacham. He tried to shoot this dog from Kunlun, and my plans at the time called for Iron Fist to live. Those plans have changed. Iron Fist will die. But since you mortals seem determined to interfere in this matter, I have no choice but to take it elsewhere. Whoa, they vanished.
Oh.
And now they're in this void area. This is awesome. When the hell did you think there's going to be this big kung fu void?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's awesome.
Ninja void.
Ninja voids or whatever. How cool is that? Let me put Classic's link up for you guys to check out. Hold on. Classic Comics. There you go. So the fight continues in this void.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat continues. I'm simply changing the place. That was when they go into Outworld. So he got the ninja. He's throwing ninja stars. Duck those bad boys. I mean, how are you even fighting in this? Like, it looks like there's zero gravity.
Well, that's the thing. He gets momentarily dazed by the fact that this is a brand new environment. So he even says like, "Oh, there's no gravity here and stuff." So then the ninja thinks that he's won, right? He kicks him into oblivion.
Yeah, he does a super move here and does like the super. Yeah. This is like the big Johnny Cage super kick or whatever. So he's getting nailed here, and then here comes a ninja. Boom. And it's like, yeah, I got him, man. It's like, I freaking got him. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if you got him. You hit him.
This isn't called Ninja. It's called Iron Fist.
Yeah, this comic is not called Ninja. or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvel Premiere isn't featuring Ninja. It's like they're featuring Iron Fist.
Test your might. Test your might. Mortal Kombat. I must listen to that 7,000 times. Like, all right. So you're back in Japan now. So the ninja's Japanese, of course. Back in Japan, we had the samurai, and he got this big option. This is like the big lone wolf and cub option. You can become this pumped up ninja. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. It's like
you didn't hear the second option. Like,
you didn't. Hold on a second.
That I'm not a ninja. What the hell? Like,
yeah, is the second option that I'm not a ninja? Well, then I don't want that. You can choose to become a ninja. I'll take that. It's like, hold on a second. It's like, well, what else do you want? Like,
yeah.
When someone asks you, do you want to be a ninja? You say yes. It's like, you can read this awesome book and become a ninja. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then I'll kill everybody. This is like Ninja 3 The Domination here. He just goes around slicing everybody up just for the shit of it. Yeah, I think if I was a ninja, I'd probably just go around killing anybody, because it's like you have to. Like you just, it doesn't look cool if you don't. Is there seven? The Seven Samurai. That's a great movie. Your sideshow, your sideshow freaks attack my fighters. That's expressly forbidden before the tournament. It's like, as your emperor well knows. It's like, and then he's like, oh, sorry, Raiden. It's like, Raiden's a poopy head. He can't. That was the best. That was the most epic entrance of two characters ever. It's like they're sitting on the boat. It's like dun 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 dun. And they come in. It's like whoosh. You're like, holy shit! In the theater, we were losing our minds. And it's like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power. And then, oh, that was the best. Ninja, please, yeah, ninja. Yeah, everyone wants to be a ninja. What, the ninja's turning Japanese? I think he's turning Japanese. I really think so. Yes, ninjas are. It's ninja, whether there's one or many. It's just ninja. But we're too used to saying ninjas. So okay, so here's the Thunderer and all that kicking the shit out of this guy, and they imprison him.
With the magic book, it's supposed to bring about the destruction of Kunlun, but like he wants to take it over, and of course, every 10 years it appears in our plane of existence. But with the book, you could enter it whenever. So that's what he did. Took him by surprise, beat up everybody. But then the Thunderer kicked his ass, right. And he's like, "Oh shit! You know, I didn't think about the Thunderer. I should have known that costume's awesome. So you must be."
I should have realized that the Thunderer is like super pumped.
Yeah.
1 second here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm trying to see if this is. I'm trying. My audio is a little low for me hearing you.
Yeah.
Let me try this thing. Does that do anything? How about?
I'm talking blah blah blah.
Oh, that's better. Yes, that's better.
All right. I moved closer to you. So.
No, you didn't have to. That was okay. I fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So they imprisoned him in this book, and then they gave it to this guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Feel the lightning and the thunder, yes. And then this book got buried and it got lost, and then Professor Wing found it. You see this book here? I can become a ninja if I read from it. All right, and then there you go. He became a ninja. He must have read the abridged book, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also from Ninja Turtles, right? Or
oh, I don't know.
Yes, I think is that a line from Ninja Turtles? Yeah. Anyways, we should do a Ninja Turtle. We'll have to do a Ninja Turtle stream.
Yeah.
On that, I could do it right now. I memorized. Although, yeah, that sounds like it's like a Michelangelo line or something. Issue 18. Okay, so remembering back what's going on. There's Iron Fist with the collar. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
Iron Fist, you're still alive. It's like, yep. I haven't even got my own series yet. I can't be dead.
Yeah.
It's like I won't be
star. Yeah.
I'm a rising star in this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna be dead until they give my mantle to somebody else.
We should go because Marvel Premiere was the
intro
tryout book, right?
tryout book.
And
Yeah.
but a lot of series and miniseries came out of it,
Mhm.
and we should go through like the track record of like because the next up is after him is Hercules, and Hercules got his own miniseries after
I
that
have
too.
that miniseries.
Yeah, Prince of Power or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, and Hercules is debuting Monday.
in Avengers. Yeah, yeah,
This Monday. That's going to
yeah,
be awesome. I read the first two, and I'm almost done the third one.
yeah,
But my computer just finally died, and I was like, okay, I had to go get a computer like today. I was
yeah,
like, I have to go now to get one. So
yeah.
I literally drove and got one.
So this is where
Okay,
he rips his shirt off fully.
rips it off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now we're not effing around anymore.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
And he says something about how he's a master at figuring out like his environment. Like at first he was dazed and he got his ass kicked by a ninja.
Yeah,
And now he's like now he understands how to fight in this environment. So like listen, he's not some asshole. He trained like all his, childhood for this. So
yeah.
now he's beating the shit out of a ninja. Dun, 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 dun,
You just have
dun.
like the big pumped up music would be here, right? You have the
Yeah.
pumped up music starting up. It's like Last Dragon, yeah.
Is there dialogue on this page? I don't think
No,
so. Oh no, only there's these
It's-
small narrations.
yeah, just to explain what's happening. Hercules, hero of song and stories. Hercules, one of ancient glory, fighting for the right, fighting with his might, with the strength of 10 ordinary men. Hercules.
Just get 11 ordinary men to kick his ass.
Oh man, I
One
knew
short,
it. You had
one
to-
ordinary man, you sir, and then what?
Me?
What did I do? Well,
What
you're
kind-
you're the one straw. break.
Yeah, you just need 11 men and then you can fight them all.
Yeah.
Winner of ancient glory. I watched that. And like right away as a little kid, I'm like, it's like question, why doesn't he just always wear the ring? It's like just
I
have it
know.
on all the time.
Well, that way, well, if he did, then they wouldn't have like a good solid minute of animation they could just like waste,
Yeah.
like, all right, we got one less minute of anime. Oh, thank God. Well,
They
guys,
should
I don't
say
know
they
what you
should
complain about. It's like it's mouth open, mouth closed for you guys. It's like there's nothing.
They should have said something like it's like Hour Man. Like it only gives him 1 hour a day or something or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like make it a thing. And then it's like, oh, okay.
I know, but he's Hercules. He should be strong all the time.
Yeah, there's that too. I thought that
Yeah.
too. I'm like, why does Hercules need extra powers?
Yeah.
He's the master of baiting people. Yeah, that's right. He's the masturbator. Okay, great page here. The super punch, the super iron fist. Both fists can turn iron, by the way, left and right, just in case people want to know.
Right.
Punching the sword here. He basically blew him up like it's Kirby Crackle.
Yep.
He crackled him. And now he's going to punch the dad, but then he stops. Like,
So did they explain somewhere like why can't he just like Iron Fist people all the time? Like, because the thing is, that's how these end. It's like he finally Iron Fists up, and then the fight ends. It's like that first season of Power Rangers where they go into the Zord, and the Zord uses the sword, and the sword ends the fight. And then every kid's like, well, why don't you just do that right, like straight up in the beginning of the fight, and you're done.
Right.
So
yeah,
they
they fixed that in later Power Rangers where they defeat them without using, like, it's not always that, like they defeat them sometimes just easier. I think Iron Fist, it's like he doesn't want to kill, or maybe it's like he needs to charge it up a little. Like I feel like he needs to use all of his chi power and then charge it up.
Yeah.
So it's not it's like Goku Spirit Bomb. Oh no, it's this person's Spirit Bomb. It's like, okay, hold on, you can't just keep doing the Spirit Bomb or whatever.
Why not?
All right, so they arrested these punks.
Yeah.
So I was those self-styled daughters of Kali. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Colleen is now with them, and it's like, all right, let's go. I love this. Like, okay, hold on, we got to reveal this.
Yeah.
They're like, well, what are you going to do now? You defeated all these people. Like, you're cleared. It's like he's like, I don't know, maybe I'll just go get a job or something. And he removes
Yeah, you
his
trained
helmet.
all your life for revenge, and it's like it's time to embrace Danny Rand. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
So what issue number was this? Well, 22.
Yeah.
So Marvel Premiere 22 is where we first see Iron Fist without the mask in his
Right.
adult form, which
Yeah.
means that the two tonight, this is 22. So 21 and 22, prior to that was 6.
Yeah.
So there's 8 issues where you do not see him
Yeah.
without the mask. He literally, this is okay. I've had this hype already with people, not just on Iron Fist, but on everything.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people talking like they know what's going on in the world. Okay, Danny Rand is not Rand Industries or whatever. He is the living weapon Iron Fist.
Right.
That's it. He is not whatever the show is saying. Oh, he's trying to reclaim this. He doesn't care.
No.
He is a weapon.
Mhm.
After 8 comics. So 8 comics, that's the equivalent of like 2 movies, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first movie would be the first 3 or 4 issues where he's fighting, where he's getting revenge on Harold and his origin. The second film would have been fighting, like finding out who this ninja was. So at the end of, if Iron Fist was a movie, at the end of the first Iron Fist movie, he would go to Harold and then not kill him after running the gauntlet of all that stuff, going up the building. And then the ninja would have killed the guy. And then post-credit sequence would be like, who is the ninja, right? And then you wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. Then the next film would be fighting these people, fighting the ninja at the end, concluding that was Colleen's dad or whatever, freeing him, and then at the very end he'd take the mask. So if I was making these movies, I would literally not have the guy without the mask. He would be the mask for the whole movie and the second movie. And at the end of the second movie, he would remove the mask, and it would be like, okay, now what am I going to do? Then the third movie will be what's coming up. But like, this is crazy. So I don't know what people are saying. Oh, we need this and that, and they're fighting with me on these topics. It's like, it's a comic book. What are you fighting for me? And I've been reviewing the Wonder Woman Linda Carter show. Wonder Woman appears 2, 3 times, 4 times, sometimes. Yeah. Like, what's RR saying? In the early 80s Marvel Universe Handbook, Danny could only use it for short periods because it took intense concentration and focus of his chi. Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of shown to be that, so it makes sense.
There it is.
What happened?
No, I'm trying to find my omnibus.
Oh, the Marvel Handbook?
No, this is a later. It's not the 80s one. It's like the late 80s one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, I figured that it's not really explained here. I think
you just get the sense of it if you understand martial arts anyways. Like, you just kind of understand what's going on.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so this is Marvel Premiere. Volume only, number 23. The cover art is by Gil Kane, Bob McLeod, and Gaspar Saladino. Release date is April 22nd, 1975. Cover date is August 1975. Editor-in-chief is Marv Wolfman. So the writer of this is Chris Claremont. Penciled by Pat Broderick. Inked by Bob McLeod. Colored by...
Of the Clan McLeod.
Yeah. Michelle Wolfman, I think. Lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Karen Mantlo, and edited by Len Wein. Chat, let us know if this is the first Marvel Chris Claremont job, because this is a tryout book, and we saw them try out Larry Hama earlier, so it's pretty cool to see as a tryout book thing. This is a pretty awesome idea. Got a cool character they're trying out. And they got all this like fresh up and coming talent. And when you read the credits of these, it rotates. The story's still awesome, but the crew behind it rotates, and it's this who's who of stars, But they're probably trying out here. That's a great idea.
This comic is crazy because when I first read this, I just read it. I wasn't thinking, I got the Epic collection on digital. This is the Comixology version or / Kindle version. Right. That we're looking at. And I was like, yeah, I'm just, I'm going to read this and it'll be fun. And then when we do it through the stream here and we're reading the credits out, you're like, holy shit, this is crazy. Like a lot
Yeah.
of big name guys are on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Claremont. What the hell? This came out of nowhere. You got Warhawk. The gentleman's name is Warhawk. The name of the
Jasper's
game is
parents.
Death.
Yeah.
Even my most powerful blow can't stop him, but I can easily stop you. Kung Fu, baby, only Marvel.
Yeah, so Claremont's first comic for Marvel was Daredevil 102 in
Okay.
1973. So this is like, it's a couple years after, but yeah.
Still early.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is crazy. A sniper is just sniping guys in the park.
It's the Scorpio, man.
Yeah,
It's friggin' Andrew Robinson. What are you doing?
yeah,
Pat Broderick, yeah, artist. Boom.
yeah,
So they're like, okay, this is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Imagine starting Iron Fist, the third movie like this. Him and Colleen are walking. All of a sudden, people are just getting sniped. See, this is what I'm
yeah,
talking about. Yet again, another example. We've got every comic is another example. If you just bought this out of nowhere, you'd be like, holy shit, what the hell's going on? First page.
right.
The first page, not the second issue. The first page of this comic. Look, this is already dynamic because you're like, oh shit. And if you don't know who Danny Rand is, they gave you the little ghost of Iron Fist next to him to let you know that that's Iron Fist.
Yeah.
He's going to get shot. You're like, oh my God. Next page, literally, smack. This woman gets killed. What the heck? This is shocking.
Yeah.
Boom, she's dead. Sniped. Holy shit. Sniped.
Yeah, these parents and their poor kid. Yeah.
Yeah, sniped. What the heck?
Like, Mama, Dada, what happened? Like, dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Yeah, they're sniped. Here comes the cop. I'm going to help you out.
The kid is bait. He didn't shoot the kid because he wants other people to help the kid, and then he'll just shoot him off. So he shoots this cop.
What a piece of trash.
Yeah.
And then, okay, here comes Iron Fist. You're not going to get Iron Fist, though, boy. I'll tell you that much right now. Colleen gets in the action here. She's pretty good, too. Yeah, Bobby, is this crazy or what? This is the first page. This is like this. It just started. What pages? Oh, they don't have page numbers on here. Look, it's like that's the first page you open up. You're like, okay, targeting. Page 2, everyone's getting shot. Yeah. Every panel, someone's dead. Yeah. Look, everyone's getting killed here. This is insane. I'm like, I mean, I don't understand. This is
Bronze Age Marvel. I was gonna say something about that. The cover for this is awesome. They're all awesome. But imagine like the racks all looked like that. Like all the covers looked cool like that. Yeah. And then you get this, and it's like mega. Like no one cared anymore about. Like I guess this is Comics Code, but like it, I don't know. No one's really paying attention.
Yeah, you can't have. I forgot what there's a thing on Comics Code. It's very weird. Like stuff gets by, but then it's like as long as you're not showing actual gore or something, like you can have anything implied. So this sniper could have killed 50 people and be like, "Oh well, you didn't see gore." So
well, that one girl, the bullet goes through her, and you know what that means, but there's no splatter or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got this guy blowing up here.
He blew up a cop car.
Like this is crazy. All right, so and Colleen's getting in on the action here, and she's running around. Everyone's trying to find this guy. Eh? Like you can see him. You can see him from the top here. Great POV. I can take care of myself. It's like, okay. It's like, da-da-da. Here he is, Warhawk.
It's Christar. No, it's Warhawk, yeah.
No, it's Warhawk with the, and he's a bad guy because he has a skull on his...
Yeah.
This guy, now, if I was doing the movie and starting off, imagine, like, the third film starting off this way, you'd be like, holy shit, this is intense. Yeah. I would update this guy because I know he's like, his skin is strong, like he's steel or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd upgrade. Yeah. I'd keep the same costume, like red with the skull, maybe just like make it a little bit more like upgraded slightly, to make him a bit more menacing. And I would actually have those swords be actual swords that he can, like daggers that he can pull out and use. Like, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's like boom. And they go right into fighting. And the thing is, it's like he's hitting him, but it's not doing any damage.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Iron Fist. This is the first time we've seen Iron Fist fight without the costume. All right, boom, boom, hit. So he's kicking the shit out of him because this guy isn't really a great martial artist, but he just can't. He just can't hurt him, right? It's not that it's like the fighting is so good.
Yeah.
Kind of look like Colossus a little bit. Yeah, his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit. Boom, gets nailed. Colleen, ooh, super kick. This is a great angle. Like grabbing the guy's hair and then like he's gonna punch his head. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Oh,
you see stars. Yeah.
I want you. So Sean, you pointed this out last time. We should point it out again that the way that this comic is narrated, they keep making the reader be Iron Fist. So they keep addressing it, saying, "You are Iron Fist. You are in a fight. You do your best to avoid the attacks. You charge your fists." Like they're telling that you're Iron Fist. I absolutely love that style.
Yeah.
If I was doing an Iron Fist comic today, I would copy that same method. Okay, so he got knocked out. Thank heaven. We got it. Colleen's alive, but looks like Warhawk's got her. We don't know where. What? It's like puts on the glasses. You won't lose your professor. I'll see to that. Flashback to Kunlun. Thunderer.
The kung fu shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thunderer's like, I gotta climb this mountain here. I can't remember what you learned, but you learned something.
I like these though. It's what you said, kung fu. It's like you got to flashback to whatever that episode's thing is and how he learned
the lesson that pertains to this week's story or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. It's a TV. That's how TV shows work. It's like that's the lesson or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that show again. I haven't seen that. Like I never actually watched the whole thing.
Yeah, it was always on. I don't know how many episodes but it seemed to be on forever.
It did seem to be on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to like borrow it from the library and sit down and watch the whole thing. I got the master of that ninja show with Lee Van Cleef and
yeah. I grew up on that. You remember they shot Kung Fu here in Toronto, and there was a story in the news where what's his name? Carradine was at the Sky Dome, and there's some of those walls are just glass. Apparently, I guess he was drunk or something. I don't know, but like crowds of people were coming to get his autograph, something like that, and he panicked and he didn't know where else to go, so he kicked the glass to try and escape through the glass window, and he shattered it. And he had to pay it. So
what the heck? What the hell's DC doing? David, come on. No.
Just sign the autographs, man.
Just sign it, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's Iron Fist, whatever, not young Iron Fist, but whatever, teen, Iron Fist, Kid Iron Fist, Teen Fist.
Teen Fist.
He's in Kunlun. He's having some fun. He's learning.
The hijinks ensue. Teen Fist. Like, I don't know. That sounds bad, actually.
That's terrible. All right, so smash through here, get this thing. So that he learned a lesson. I don't know what he learned, but it was awesome to climb a mountain.
Yeah. Anyway.
So Iron Fist he's got his full costume back. Now this guy, I forgot, this guy thinks that he's delusional, right?
Yes, he thinks that Colleen is his wife.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got like PTSD or something, but also he's been enhanced because it's the Marvel Universe and that just happens. It's like the army just in hand just gives you some experimental shit, and
Colleen's looking. Woo! What's going on over here?
yeah.
Mohammed is here. Yes. Uncanny X-Men Annual for John Romita Jr. Yeah. That deserves a clap and a fire. Miller's Group of Ninjas, the Chase, yeah, have a similar setup. Just worse hygiene and better. Walt to climb a mountain refuge. Wonder if he borrowed a few ideas. Yeah, I mean, you could have, I guess the Hand could team up, and it'd be cool to have Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Shang-Chi team up to fight. And maybe like Fu Manchu could have done a deal with like the Hand or something and had like a super. That would have been a cool team. Shang-Chi, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Daredevil.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was going to say, this comic seems to have inspired a lot of things. Like, the main guy in Kunlun is basically Hooded Cobra Commander. Like he looks like him, and the mark of the Kunlun, like their symbol is their Rishikagi. I think that's how you say it. Clan symbol from GI Joe. It's basically the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Snake Eyes guys, or what's his name, Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got like weaponry too, like whatever. Like I can because I've got metal skin doesn't mean I can't use a firearm.
Yeah, he's sniping guys before, so yeah.
Yeah, the Hand and Foot should join.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like a funky club for podiatrists.
Yeah. The Foot.
The Foot, yeah. A secret organization known as the Foot. And it's like, silence her, find her, silence her. And then Master Tetsu's like, oh man, I just got a TV. Like Shredder, stop! Like throwing the dagger at the TV doesn't do anything. Yeah, something from the past. But that guy, the Shredder's voice was the best in that Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah,
something about
this is your family. I am your
father. And I was like, shit, I think he is my father.
Yeah, before the movie came out, Entertainment Tonight did like a story on it, and I taped it just to I taped it because there's the Ninja Turtles, and I watched that part over and over again before that movie came out.
And I think I think his voice is different in the teasers and trailers. I don't think it's that voice. I'd have to check.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's so back to fighting here. Metal guy, he's doing some okay punches and stuff.
Yeah.
The problem is this guy's just like messed up in his head. He doesn't know what's going on. He's all enhanced.
Yeah.
He thinks that's his wife. I do like the kicks here, the nice kicks. I like grabbing the fist. That was cool.
Yeah.
Colleen comes in.
And she gets a kick in. But he beats her then.
Yeah, he hits her. Uh-oh.
She's kind of off panel there, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah, he punched her in her face.
So and then he gets mad and Iron Fists up. He's like,
yeah.
He holds down the A button.
He holds down the A button. see, they say, and you strike. They keep referring to you, the reader.
Yeah.
Boom. Iron Fist, the tide's
punches
running
him into the ocean or whatever.
He tries to rescue him because he's still a good guy.
Yeah.
He's not a killer. He's not a cold-blooded killer. He tries to rescue him, but the guy actually has a flashback. PTSD has a flashback, and then decides to not be rescued because he thinks he's going to be taken prisoner or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. So, all right. Reminder to everybody that if you're watching this on Sean's channel, make sure you're subscribed to me. And if you're watching on my channel, make sure you're subscribed to Sean. The links are everywhere. So please, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to both of us. Flawless. Well, I don't know if it was flawless victory, but it was a victory.
And thanks, everyone, for joining us. There's a lot of people on both our channels. Thanks so much.
Yes. Yeah. Good. I'm glad we were able to figure out how to stream this simultaneously here.
Yeah.
Summer, yeah, this is kind of a neat one. It's a little bit of a relaxed You got the Monstroid. You got some baseball, playing some baseball. That's cool.
There's still mega action. It's a
Yeah.
Yeah, so Marvel Premiere number 24.
Mhm.
The cover art is Gil Kane, John Romita, and Gasper Saladino. Release date is June 24th, 1975. The cover date is September 1975. Editor-in-chief is Marv Wolfman. Summerkill, written by Chris Claremont, penciled by Pat Broderick, inked by The Eraser, Vince Coletta, colored by Phil Rachelson, lettered by Karen Mantlo, edited by Len Wein, and I should say with a cameo appearance by the Marvel Bullpen for no reason. They are the baseball players with the Spider-Man t-shirts. And you can figure out who's who. It looks like they're saying, I can't remember if they're saying Chris is like mega short. Like when we get there, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summerkill. So they have all got Spider-Man shirts on, so that's how you know.
Yeah.
This is a great opener.
Yeah. So they fight for like 5 pages.
This is basically training Colleen. We're gonna look at each. We're gonna look through all the pages. I'm not gonna talk over. I'm just gonna tell you. Basically, Colleen and Iron Fist are training. He doesn't want to go all out and hurt her too badly because she's a female and he doesn't feel comfortable, and women, don't fight. But then he does try to go a little bit because she's kind of like, come on, let's do it. Yeah. And then he does give her a good hit or whatever. But anyways, this is a great. So it's like boom, duck, punch. He nailed her there. She jumps, like she flips back up, like kick up or whatever. And then it's like, oh, okay. He's thinking again about the gender roles and all of that stuff. Yeah. Goes for the punch, but it's a mild punch because she's able to grab it and flip him. But he actually does a handstand flip, but then kicks her pretty good. You strike, yeah. And she's like, okay. Whoosh, goes for the stick, got the miss, goes back up, boom, he punches through it.
Yeah.
Goes for a kick, and he kind of blocks that, gives her a kick. Yeah. I mean, look how long this has been going for.
Yeah.
So then she goes for a punch, he flips her over, nails her pretty good, gets the arm behind her. All right, I surrender. It's like, oh. And she's like, and people fight people. Sex doesn't enter into it. Marvel. It does in Kunlun. We're not in Kunlun anymore. You're on Earth. Well, I wish I was back there. Great, just great. Great.
Slams the door. Yeah.
Slams the door. But I mean, was it 5 pages? 2, 3, 4?
It's 5 pages of them fighting.
Yeah.
And it's like 6 including the opening thing.
Great fight here with training Colleen.
Yeah.
Shield. Red alert. You haven't dismantled your stockpile. All right, so we got this guy. Okay, here's a Monstroid, which they've got. Did these guys appear before? I can't remember.
Probably.
Remember Buddy Bell? Okay, so for Marvel Team Up number 5. They look pretty neat, these Monstroids.
Yeah. Looks cool, yeah. Yeah, not to be confused with the Masters of the Universe Monstroids. That's what they were called too, right? There's a toy of it, and was it called a Monstroid? And then in the Christmas special, there's 3 of them that look nothing like the toy that they can transform and stuff.
I don't know what I pressed here, but I messed this entire thing up. Hold on. Monstroid.
It was like a big crab or something.
Yeah. Okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, that's right. I think I may have had this.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I remember that. Yeah, that's neat.
I don't know if it's a vehicle or a thing or what the hell it is, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, so Danny Rand is taking a walk outside, seeing some guys playing Frisbee and all that kind of stuff, so that's all good. They're playing baseball. I love this. This is the first time, and it's been like 10 issues now. First time where Danny's just going to do something for fun.
Yeah, and he has fun. Like at one point, he fumbles the ball and he starts laughing uncontrollably because he hasn't really giggled before. Yeah.
And he's like, well, I kind of, he remembers as a kid. It's like, yeah, I liked baseball. That was cool.
Yeah.
It's like, here are the guys. Okay, so who is everyone here?
Oh boy.
I don't
They
know
are
enough.
people. I just don't know who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, we would need our friend Clobberin times. Mike Alonso would definitely know who each of these people were. I don't know who anyone. I can't name any of them.
But it's obvious they're people. Like they look like caricatures. Like they look detailed and everything. So
yeah, this is definitely Marvel people. You know what would have been neat if the character that they drew or wrote was on their shirt somehow.
Yeah.
Then we'd know who each one was. But I don't know who any of these guys are. I don't know what any of them look like. I know what Jack Kirby looks like. I know what Stan Lee looks like. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these guys look like in real life. So, anyways, you can if anyone out there knows, you can start laying them all in the chat.
Yeah,
we can go from there. But playing baseball, boom, hitting the big catches. So here's where they both kind of bump and fall down. They just start laughing because they're just having fun.
Yeah.
So it's not anything. It's all good. It's all for fun. Don't worry. It's like, what are you looking at? What's wrong? This guy, this monstroid guy. What?
Blast in your face. So
they
two
start
of them
shooting him.
are dead now.
They're just hurt.
So they're playing against another team. One reason I don't mind multiverses is that a single universe gets crowded, especially with secret societies. The MCU has Hydra, Shield, the Red Sparrows, the Ten Rings, Kunlun. Well, there are many secret societies in real life. So,
yep, I'm in one right now. Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
Well, it's a secret. Like,
yeah,
if we all knew about it, it wouldn't be a secret society.
Yeah, it's like Fight Club or whatever.
Yeah. Don't
tell anyone. With first rule. I like it. I like what he's like. The guy. I see a lot of new members, which means a lot of people are breaking the first two rules of Fight Club.
Yeah. And it's the same rules. There were two rules. It's like
really the top two rules are the same.
Fight.
All right, so here comes Iron Fist. I like that Iron Fist changed into his superhero
thing in 1 second. Yeah,
comes in with the super kick. I think you could solve most problems with a super kick.
Oh yeah,
like. You got a problem here? We have a problem, people. Let me super kick the crap out of you, and then we're going to show you what kind of problem there is.
Oh, Magus Robot Fighter. You'll know what to do.
That would have been awesome. Excuse me, Iron Fist. I'll help you out. Oh, it's Magnus Robot Fighter. I like Magnus Robot Fighter. That published. When Jim Shooter brought that back. They published my letter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. When they brought back. Yeah.
When they brought it back. It was Dark Horse or whoever had the rights. I don't remember. They brought them all back. Turok, Samson, Solar. Who else? All those guys. All of those guys. All right. This robot's pretty badass. It's trying to kill this woman. So this woman is like some international like princess or something.
Princess woman. Muslim, I guess, because she keeps saying Allah. So
she says Allah. Yeah.
We'll meet a dude at the end who wants to kill her for whatever reason.
Right.
She's from Made Up a Stan, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah.
Made Up a Stan. 2 out of 2. The Hand, the Chased. Yeah.
Wakandans. Yeah.
Aim, Eternals. It's too long. Suspend disbelief. Other reason explanation for Eternals is not fighting Thanos' BS. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, I hate that movie. Hey, Purist is here. What's going on, dude? We're only a few weeks away. If you want to come on for Star Wars, let's. You know what I got? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to post this on your thing. I went to Purist. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to Star Wars Marvel Purist. Awesome content. And I was listening a little bit the other night. You guys, these people are all young, Sean. They start when I'm going to sleep. I actually listened for quite a bit the other night. I listened for about an hour before I was like, yeah, I can't. I got to go to bed. And I was also watching the Grizzy videos, and I was also watching. What's the red guy? The guy all in red. Pierce can tell me. He's all in red. I can't remember his name. Damn it, I can't remember his name, but it's bookmarked on my. I'm subscribed to it, so I see you in the. Is it Melvin? No, I don't remember his name yet. I'll remember it soon. I'm old. I can barely remember my own channel. Anyways, but yeah, I picked up two. They had two books. They had two Star Wars books. Shadows of the Empire.
Okay, that's cool.
And what was the other one? It was book 3 of something. I don't remember, but I got them from the value. So, hey, Fatal J, what's going on? Great, Fantastic Four trailer. Yes, hey. So Fatal J was just commenting, and I've been watching some of your stuff too, buddy. Now you got to let me put Fatal J's link up in there too. 1 second. Hold on a second. Fatal J has over 11,000 subscribers, but he can always use more. So let's put his link up in the. You can always use more. Like, come on, man. Until you get up to those big, huge guys.
Yeah.
After that, you're dead to me. Like once you hit 1 million subscribers, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm not, unless I have 1 million. If we both have 1 million, then we can talk. But if we don't, if I don't, then I can't talk to you. I have to be fighting the man. And if I become the man, then it's fine. Then I can. What was I saying? Yeah. So there's Fatal's link up there.
I just
question to you: should they have put S and A in Andor? Is there a place in no? I say no effing way. What's going on? I don't know what they're talking about.
I guess we can say. J-Man, do you understand or no?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, that's apparently in season 2 of Andor. The thing
are you crazy? What are you talking about? That's a lie.
I haven't seen it, but like
no way. Yeah. Are you talking about
Ape?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
No. Are you crazy right
You gotta screenshot that.
That's a lie.
That's what everyone's saying.
I have goosebumps. That's a lie. That can't be. There's something. No way. Is that true, purist?
I don't understand why people are like, "Oh, this is great. This is where Star Wars should go." No, it shouldn't.
Hold on a second. Hold on. There is all kind of different. Which the script origin is based off. It's a faint outrage. Okay, that is. It's feigned outrage to market Disney slop. Okay, to market. So okay. There's all kinds of different grapes. Okay, grape, right? Scenes.
Grape in a show. I figured it was an over exaggeration, but I.
Okay, I thought so. There can't be that.
Yeah, It took me 2 years to watch. Did the thing come out? Did the first season come out 2 years ago? It took me however long.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To watch.
What are you talking about? What show are you
Andor.
talking about?
Andor.
Andor. Okay.
Like, so I finished Andor season 1 a few weeks ago. It took me that long. It's not great.
I'm not watching it.
It's not what a TV show. You're supposed to grip you, and you know, in the first.
Not grape you. It should grip you, not grape you.
No, yeah, but yeah, it's just an awfully made show.
Thunderbolts will do. I'm going to go see Thunderbolts on opening night.
Yeah, I'm seeing it Thursday.
Will it flop? Yes, it will. Thank you so much for the $5, man. I really appreciate that. Let me give you a couple of. First, I'll give you the automatic thank you, which is this. And how about Wonder Woman dancing around? And Flash Gordon. How about Flash Gordon? Haven't used that one in a while. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to go see Thunderbolts on the first. I'll be seeing it before anybody because I'm seeing it the early show on the Thursday.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm seeing it 7:00.
So I like Florence Pugh. Just let me throw that out there first and foremost. I know Sean.
Macaroni. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just had macaroni and cheese today. I had Kraft dinner today. I love Kraft dinner.
I don't like that character.
I know you don't like that character. That's fine, Sean. You're allowed to not like whatever characters you don't want to like. So I'm not saying I like the character. I like her. So I like her, but that's not going to be enough to sway me because I've liked other characters or I've liked other people that have appeared in bad movies. So I'm going to go see it. I will do a review. It'll be very fair as usual. Jabba basically passed Slayer. I never thought that. Is that in the books?
So is that implied? It's just implied, I
It
guess.
would never put
So
him on screen. I see. He wouldn't show. Right. He didn't show the children getting
yeah,
killed in Sith. I just watched that a couple weeks ago again. Literally attempted great.
yeah,
Okay,
stuff's
so
going
it's
on in Star Wars, but
I need
yeah,
to I need to see all of this to see what I think. Like firstly, if it's an Andor, I'm not watching Andor. It's boring. So that's
yeah.
it. That's the end of that thing. I'm not watching it. I don't care. I don't care about Andor. It
It's not
sucks.
Star Wars.
It's not
Who
Star
are
Wars
they?
yet.
Is Luke in it? No. Okay, then I'm
Okay,
not
so it's
watching
not
it.
Star Wars. I know somebody's it's like it's not Star Wars. I don't understand. It's like,
Yeah, I
so I
love
don't.
when you told your cousin that Luke isn't at the Star Wars land in Disney World,
Oh,
and she
she
was
was
stunned.
stunned.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah. Oh, yo, you have to get this Marvel. You have to absolutely get this Iron Fist.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
Andor so all of Disney Star Wars, all this Star Wars far from. Yes, I agree. Agatha running around Barris on Disney Plus is more detrimental than some dude grabbing a chick's hair. That kind of shit is going. Yeah, I mean, I didn't finish Agatha because it was boring. Do you sense a theme here? Um, I can watch things that are not Star Wars if they're not boring, but if they're boring, it's over. Or if they're garbage, that's the other problem. Uh, a kid's head going over a kid's head. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I never thought when I was a kid. I saw Jedi in the theater. I never thought Leia. I thought she was just a slave and treated like crap. I didn't think about
We don't think
like.
about that because we were 6. We wouldn't even know what that is.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been
So
thinking about that or whatever.
yeah.
And I never actually thought Leia was like sexy. I know that wasn't a thing for me because
No,
I
me
was too
neither.
young.
To this day, it's
I
because
still
yeah,
don't. I
yeah,
still don't find that like appealing. Like
right.
when women are dressed like that doesn't do it for me.
Well,
Um,
all those girls that were like obviously sexed up for TV and stuff like Lonnie Anderson on WKRP and stuff. I never saw that because I was a little kid, and I still don't.
yep,
So
I still don't see. Yeah, and Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. I love
yeah,
Linda Carter.
it's just the costume. Yeah, yeah,
I look up to her as a hero, not
yeah,
as a sex symbol. Obviously, Linda Carter is super beautiful and she still looks good now. She is
yeah.
the best looking. Even my wife's like, wow, it's like she's amazing, but I don't think of her that way. Um, so, anyways, New Hope is man, New Hope is perfect. Yeah, for sure. Empire used to be my favorite, but I love all three movies.
Yeah,
Um,
what do you guys think of their screening the original Star Wars after saying they couldn't do it in the UK? That was in what was it, Variety or Hollywood Reporter, one of those. And so it's real.
yeah.
So why won't they release it then? Like anyway.
Well, I have them on
Yeah, I
borrow,
have
so
them too, but like I want a good like
I
it's
want the
not even worth
HD.
it.
I want I want
Yeah,
44. I want 40 4K 77, 4K 80, 4K 83 to be officially released on
right.
4K, and then
Yeah,
I'll buy those.
yeah.
Two or three views including trailers. Okay, so yeah, I didn't watch any of those shows. I don't care. Like they're boring. If it's, I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna watch Ironheart because
Oh
it's
God.
boring.
Yeah,
It's okay. Let's continue with Iron Fist.
yeah.
I mean, he's just fighting. We could have gone through this entire thing. He's just literally fighting this monster this entire time.
He's
Like this thing
destroying a
is
police
crazy.
car and stuff. He's like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I want a
This is a
John Byrne
nothing
Uncanny X
villain,
Men.
and this is
Oh yeah,
awesome.
John Byrne is the best. Jay. I think you and Purist would be getting along pretty good. I'm pretty sure. Like John, we're like a big time pro John Byrne household here. Like I love like John Byrne was like my favorite man. Even Wonder Woman when he was doing Wonder Woman, I was all over that too. And John Byrne is like a cocky bastard. It makes me even like him even more.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It makes me like him more. He's
yeah.
like, yeah, I'm getting standing ovations, and these other guys are a bunch of losers. I'm like, well, except for Jack Kirby, man, John Byrne's pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, I like the stomp here. Curb stomped them. I like that, you friggin' monstroid.
He's just
All right,
warming up the Iron Fist, right?
Iron Fist time. Oh,
I like
double
how
shot.
it's seeing thermal vision, and like the fist is like more hot than everything. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
what's happening here?
we
Yeah,
didn't explain what was exactly happening. He's trying to destroy the vision, like the optics of the
yeah,
machine.
yeah,
But then it's like Predator. It's freaking Predator. it switched to the other views. Remember Predator 2? They thought they killed him or whatever, or they thought they had him, and then he swapped the views. That was wicked. Still drawing X-Men. Yes, I know. It's on his website. Yeah, I remember. I know, it's awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. Sean, do you both have Marvel's trading cards? Yes, got them all.
I have them back there. I don't have the masterpieces, but I wanted to get that book.
I have Masterpiece Series 1, Masterpiece Series 2. I have the first 3 series complete. Series 3, I think I have every card in every foil too. From when it came out. Not going to conventions and buying set packs, going every damn day to the damn store, buying those packs with my friends, pooling the money together, swapping the cards out. I completed Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. Masterpiece, I did not complete. Masterpiece Series 1 or Series 2, wasn't able to complete those, but I went every day and bought packs myself, even the sticker books. Like, I'm like, day one, like, you got, like, when this kind of stuff, I mean, we had the fondest memories of going to the comic shops and getting this kind of stuff.
Well, like going to convenience stores and getting
convenience stores.
Not just cards, but you get cards, you get some candies, you get some comics. It's like a whole thing, and you get the gummy cokes, the gummy coke bottles, and you're like,
I just got made fun of yesterday for the gummy cokes. We're at the dollar store, and my wife was like, "What are these bottle things?" Like, it's gummy coke. It's. I said, first of all, these are 10 out of 10. That's not an opinion. Everyone knows that these gummy cokes are 10 out of 10. Everybody. That's just like everybody knows. You ask anybody, those gummy things that are coke. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone knows.
Everyone knows that. She's like, what? She's like, this is the people. She was laughing. I was like, literally, everyone loves these.
You didn't tell her the secret that like it looks like coke in the bottle, and then when you suck on it, that coke coloring goes away as though you drank the coke.
You can make it look like you're
clear.
First of all, I put about 7 at a time in my mouth. So that little thing, that little gimmick, that was a cool gimmick for 1 second, and then I'm like, whatever. I'm just eating all these. I don't have the holograms yet. For season 3, series 3, I have the holograms.
Yeah,
I could probably pull. I'm going to pull those out. I had them for barbed wire when we did the barbed wire. I also have all the barbed wire trading cards. I also have the Kingdom Come trading cards.
Oh wow! Yeah,
and those were long.
Cards of everything. Yeah,
but they were long, Sean? They're widescreen.
The widescreen things. Yeah.
Yes, they're very nice. From buying packs, baby. Like. Wow. And I have every Ken Kelly, first 2 or 3 series of Ken Kelly, like Boris did some.
Yeah.
Masterpiece. I met Jusko. I've got the, is it right here? Is it this one or this one? It's this one. I'll show this, then we'll.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, so he would, so Joe was there, Jusko was there, and he was doing prints, and he had every corner box he ever did as a print, and awesome. I had to get Namor because, of course, Namor is the biggest, and I was like, and I'm like, I wanted to get more, but it's just like, I would just literally sit here, and I would like literally spend my entire money. Yeah. I'll spend all my money just on Joe Jusko's like art card.
It's a cool thing to get signed. It's a cool thing to print. He's smart,
It is very neat, and it was only $25.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Okay, so this is done. Yeah, very cool. Thanks, Bobby. Yes. Okay, so here's your main guy who sent the machine. What was this guy's name? Angar.
Angar. No, Angar. That's not Angar.
Oh, that's
Angar
not
the
Angar.
Streamer is going to be in the next one.
Yeah, sorry, that's okay.
Yeah.
Look, it's Spirit.
Yeah.
I'm going to say hell yes to that one.
I never liked Angar the Screamer, but he's cool here in that they don't show him screaming. It's just you just go crazy.
Yeah. Bobby. Fatal J is asking if we're reading the Energon. Yes. I'm not reading Void Rivals. I got the first 4 issues, but I didn't read. I stopped reading after that. But I've read all of G.I. Joe, and I've read, of course, all of Transformers, and like Sean and I love Transformers and GI Joe, so we've read everything. Are you caught up, Sean? I think GI Joe issue 6 came out, and I've even read that, so I'm all caught up.
I'm not caught up on last week's comics and this week's comics. I just got this week's comics today, so
Okay.
just a whole bunch. And I got Dragonlance 1 to 15. They had a deal.
Oh,
The
nice.
DC Comics Dragonlance, there was like a $20 deal on those. It was pretty cool. So yeah.
I don't have this. Do I have this one? I have 2 Iron Fist comics, and the first Misty Knight, because I like Misty Knight, but like, what was the other one? I don't remember the other one I have. The problem is that Iron Fist, when I bought this collection, so here's what happened. I bought this collection, and I loved it. It was like 10 out of 10. I got my Iron Fist tattoo, like right after reading this. I was booking a different thing. I was going to do Cyclops, which is my arm. And I said, you know what? I said, can we switch it to Iron Fist? Guys, like, let's do Iron Fist. So we switched it to Iron Fist. I got it done. I was so pumped. Like, I was super pumped. And the show turned me right off. And then I went back to some other Iron Fist comics, and I didn't like a lot of them. I thought the Ed Brisson one was okay, where he's fighting all of those different 5 Deadly Venom type characters.
Yeah.
But then I went back to, so to me, there's characters like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman that I just love those characters, and I will read anything. Iron Fist, I'm not sure if I want to say Iron Fist is one of my favorite characters, or if I'm saying Iron Fist Volume 1 is my favorite. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, Sean? Like, it's like, do I love Daredevil or do I love Frank Miller's Daredevil? And I think the answer is I love Frank Miller's Daredevil and not so much other versions.
Because runs are different. They're so damn different that it's like Moon Knight. It's like everyone has their favorite Moon Knight, right? You know, like mine is the
real Moon Knight.
Pulp magazine Moon Knight, where it's like he's just Batman, right?
Yeah, the real one. It's called if you go on Wikipedia.
I can't remember who wrote those.
If you go on Wikipedia, it's called The Real Moon Knight.
The Real Moon Knight, where he has a moon copter and all that stuff. It's like, this is fine. I like this. I don't like this other crap where he's like different personalities and all that crunch.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah. That's if you go to Wikipedia, it says the bullshit Moon Knight, and then it says the other personality.
The Real Moon Knight and the bullshit Moon Knight.
Yeah, those are the 2 entries there.
Yeah.
No, the Real Moon Knight was like the greatest. Guys,
it's cool.
You have to understand. I don't know how old everybody is in this chat. When the Real Moon Knight came out, we're like, holy shit, this guy's the goddamn best character. We were high-fiving. We're like, oh man, literally people are walking around. Moon Knight's my favorite character. I'm like, yeah, right. I thought what about he's better than Spider-Man? Yep, he's better. I'm like, that's weird.
He looks awesome. Then we should read those comics. It's like was it Stephen Platt? Was that his name?
Oh God, Splat?
Yeah, when he was drawing, he drew Moon Knight in the last few issues of. They're gonna cancel it, and they put this new guy on it, and and all those issues skyrocketed because the art was awesome.
The art is effing insanity. It's like as soon as you see the Splat, I love that his name is
Splat. S Platt. Yeah.
Yes, it's Splat. Don't say Stephen Platt. It's terrible. It's Splat. Yeah, Stephen Platt. Yeah, those are the best. I'm a big Claremont Frank Miller. Yes, for sure. Those are
Yeah, I have I think one Stephen Platt issue from back then.
Hey, Nishiesa is going to be at Niagara Falls, I think.
Oh wow!
I think he's going to be there if I remember. Cool. So I'll see how if I can get to him. Moon Knight before the personality doors. Yeah, I agree. Original run of Moon Knight by Mantlo. Yes, Sienkiewicz. So whatever you say his name. Is one of your favorites. Yeah, those are all good. I wouldn't mind covering those. All right, let's do Iron Fist.
All right.
What are we on now? What is this?
Marvel Premiere Volume Only, number 25. We say volume only because our friend Clobberin Times always said that.
Yes, it's technically not the only. Well, actually, it is the only volume of Marvel Premiere. Or is there a volume 2 of Marvel Premiere?
I think is Marvel Premiere not the one that they're doing an omnibus on this year? I think it is. Or is it? I can't remember which one it was, but anyway.
Or is it Marvel Comics Presents?
No, I would love that. No, I think I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
Okay. Cover art is Gil Kane, Dan Adkins, and Irv Watanabe. The release date is July 8th, 1975, but the cover date is October 1975. The editor in chief is Marv Wolfman. Warning of the Mindstorm. Written by Chris Claremont, penciled by John Byrne, inked by Al
Burn,
McWilliams.
baby.
Yep. Colored by Michelle Wolfman. Lettered by Karen Mantlo and edited by Len Wein. Are these like the wives of like? Is that like Mantlo's wife there or something, or sister perhaps? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you Star Wars? Like, I don't. Morning of the Mindstorm. You are Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, wife of Bill Mantlo. Okay.
And this man is trying to kill you. What?
That's the bodyguard who chickened out in the last issue. So he's
yes. So
yeah.
so the last issue, the Monstroid, was
Yeah.
after that princess lady who's from Made Up a Stand, as Sean says it.
Yes.
And so she's from Made Up a Stand. Now this guy was the bodyguard. He could not take on the Monstroid, so he feels that his honor was shamed. This is a very typical kung fu martial arts. My honor's at stake. Have a match over it. So that's a very typical kung fu storyline, and they're going to have a fight because that's how you settle things. A lot of good action. Every single one of these comics starts and ends with a big action scene. This is what Marvel Comics was. We've got Avengers on Monday, and like it's all fighting again. And then Hercules shows up, and Hercules. Let me tell you something. When Hercules shows up, he doesn't play chess. He shows up, and it's like things get destroyed. Yeah. And you're like, this is like reading all of these. And someone has asked me to do more DC, and I love DC. My top 3 characters: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Like those are the top 3 for me. The next underneath would be Marvel, but like those 3 I super love. Like I'll take Superman 100 times over versus anybody. But the Marvel comics that I'm covering are like super awesome. Like it's just the DC comics I personally love, but I don't think the appeal is as wide, and it's not as actiony. And I feel like it's more fun looking at these comics. That's the only thing. I'm covering X-Men on my own without Sean, just doing those videos. And Sean, you're doing, like I say, you're doing 2 in 1. You did some Joe. Oh shit! I asked about that G.I. Joe thing. I have to remind me after the stream privately. Yeah. So I'm covering a lot of the DC shows. So Wonder Woman. I've been covering those. Batman 66. I've been covering those old DC shows. But this Marvel time period is impossible. You could tell by the banner. We always say this.
Anything that has that banner in Marvel Comics Group is awesome.
Yeah. If it has this banner, there's like a 90% chance that it's awesome. If it doesn't have the banner, then it's a roll of the dice, because I feel that after Bronze Age Marvel, to me, it's like, yeah, there's some good stuff. But this is where I think DC starts to come in too. So it's a bit more like, ooh, everything is cool. There's actually a pretty good time period where both companies were pretty awesome. Like everything was pretty cool. And then
late 80s, I guess. Yeah. To me, DC really came up in the 90s.
Yep, I agree.
Some really good ideas there, but yeah.
Yeah. So then after that, after the 90s, Marvel is dead.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely dead to me. I
say like 98 is. I'd have to pinpoint the exact date.
Whatever like, you can. I don't know what we could do to pinpoint it. Like people say, what's the Bronze Age? Well, that's Kirby leaving.
Like by
Marvel.
2000, it's. I don't trust any Marvel comic after that.
Yeah, they're all most.
I came back to it every so often, but like I was there for the Michael Straczynski run. Yeah. That whole Moreland bull crap, but like
yeah, I'm not saying every single thing is garbage. I'm just saying that it's not for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like this banner is a almost for sure it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Any character, pick anybody. Iron Fist. Who cares about Iron? Who is Iron Fist? Who cares about Iron Fist? Like
even their adaptations.
Yeah,
They were so white hot that they made ROM into a superstar, and the toy died on the shelf in 2 months.
Yeah, nobody cares about the ROM toy.
To the point where, like, as a kid, I didn't even know there was a toy.
Me neither.
Yeah.
No, but anything with that banner is awesome. But the problem is after that, then you're not sure anymore. Like someone has to tell you it's awesome. So your friend had to be like, "Hey, did you read this? It was pretty good." It's like, really? Yeah, no, it was pretty good. Then you'd read it. But like prior to that banner is like guaranteed good. That's why I like doing these comics. It's more fun to go through.
Yeah.
Or Silver Age stuff because it's the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Who's coming out of the closet this week's? Yeah. The only good comic that I still read from Marvel is Wolverine. That's literally the only comic I'm reading.
I don't know if I have a Marvel comic in my pull this week, but anyway, yeah.
I pulled Wolverine. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so she comes in. The princess comes in. She's like, "Okay, stop fighting with Iron Fist. You need to stop. Like, what is this guy?" And she's saying that, he's saying that, we were just having like a little bit of a sparring match. And she's like, "Well, your sparring matches end in accidents where someone dies." It's like this is a little bit like, I don't know about this guy. So she's gonna have Iron Fist hang around with her now. We've got this guy now. Who is this? Like, who is this guy? Do you know who this is? I don't remember. I read this comic like before the Iron Fist TV show started, so it's been years now. I don't even know when that started.
It might be explained later on in
Iron
another
Fist
comic, but
yeah, because I don't know who this is. Iron Fist TV series. When was this?
I should say this is the last Marvel premiere with Iron Fist, and then the next issue is Iron Fist in his own comic, because that's what this is, the tryout book. And I guess for like eight or nine issues, they're like, sales are high, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger and do a new Iron Fist comic. So there you go.
Yeah, so the Iron Fist TV show...
They don't do this. They don't do this anymore. They can't because they don't make new characters anyways. But it's a cool idea. A tryout book.
Yeah, I'll say this. I love Robert Liefeld. He did a podcast, not this recent podcast, but the one before the most recent one, where he destroyed Marvel, and it was like, I don't fist pump during podcasts, but I was like, yeah, like it's like there's too many Spider-Men. He goes, nobody knows what it is. He goes, nobody knows what Spider-Man is. He goes, the more there are, the less important Spider-Man is. He's like, why is there so many Wolverines? He's like, there's too many Wolverines. Nobody knows what they are. He's like, stop making 45 X-Men books. He's like, I love the X-Men. It's my favorite thing, but every X-Man doesn't need his own comic. It's like, he's like, why don't you just do the giant size team up or the X-Men 97 team? That's it.
Yeah.
Just do X-Men 97 team.
Yeah.
That cartoon did well, I think. I think people liked it. That's it. Just do that.
Well, it has a heavy nostalgia. That's the Super Friends to a generation.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's better than Super Friends, even though I love Super Friends.
No, but what I'm saying is like,
but X-Men's better.
We envisioned Justice League, we envisioned the Super Friends roster.
Yeah.
Because we grew up on that. When generations that grew up with those X-Men cartoons think of X-Men, they think of that roster and those outfits.
Yep, that's X-Men. Yeah. That's X-Men to me. Giant size X-Men, and then Pride of the X-Men, that kind of thing. That's like the video game. That's my X-Men in my head. But 97 X-Men is totally, or 95 X-Men, whatever. What the hell? 97. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Like whatever that cartoon, that could be. I'm good with that. I'm totally good. They came out with a comic with that. That'd be fine. Do that. Not enough Deadpools. He made fun of that too. He made fun of too many Deadpools, too many Hulks, and Thors. Yeah. He made fun of all that, and he said, he goes, and I'm responsible. I did derivatives, and I do this stuff all the time. He's like, yeah, but he goes, you do it for one or two issues for a fun, cool thing, and then you move on. He's like, Deadpool. He goes, Deadpool is not Clownpool. He's like, they turned him into Clownpool. He's just a goof in all the comics that's canceled again. How is Deadpool the hottest superhero live action character? How is he the worst comic? It's like every single one of them is terrible. Anyway, right. And I have read them. And they are terrible. I'm not just talking just to talk. Okay. Awesome. Look at this awesome fight here. Okay, so he comes in here, sword. Oh, bodyguard. Whoosh. Whoa, he just barely missed him. Ducked. Boom. Look at this. He kicked with the sword there. It's like, hey, it's like Professor Wing. It's like, oh, you're not lying. You're Iron Fist. You're monsters, all of you. You're monsters, and I'm going to kill you all. It's like,
he's crazy. Yeah.
What the hell's going on with the?
Crazy.
He's lost his mind. Grant Morrison reboot X-Men. Beginning of the end. Yeah, beginning of the end. Yeah, that's probably the start of it. Yeah. And then this recent one was terrible, Krakoa, and then the most recent From the Ashes is like terrible. This time it'll be different.
It's not supposed to be the big reboot of X-Men. And I had pulled them all, and then when they pulled that crap of like you have to see the last page on a QR code, and I was like, I'm unpulling all of these. Stupid.
I
Anyway,
read every mutant book from Krakoa,
yeah.
like Powers of 10. I
Uh-huh.
and they're still, my videos are still there, guys. I
Yeah.
have 200 videos or something. I
Yeah.
read every mutant related book from starting from Powers of 10 and whatever, the House of X. Everything.
Yeah.
Not skimming it, not reading on Wikipedia, not going to that not Perch. What's the guy? There's the guy that goes through comics. Not
Thinking
going.
critical or
No,
no.
not thinking critical. He's good too, but that's not the. No, there's another guy. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Not watching that guy's videos, reading it myself. I have the physical issue, not pirating it, not going
Mhm.
on digital comics, buying the comic, reading the comic, all of them for 2 years, read every one of them. And I'm like, this needs to end and this is garbage. And I literally went to my shop. I said, dude, I'm doing cold turkey. I'm canceling all X-Men books right now. I said, can you please put me back on Superman, Batman, whatever? I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Then they did the From the Ashes,
Mhm.
got them all.
Yeah.
It's crap.
It's crap. Yeah.
It's crap again. I'm like,
Yeah.
done. And I said, don't put them on my list. I said, I'll just take issue 1 just to see.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're all garbage. I'm not. And listen, I support the comic shops, guys. I go Sean does too. Every
Yeah.
Wednesday, I'm a Wednesday warrior. I'm there. I'm in line. They know me. Jay's here. They know my pull box number. They know me by name. They know exactly everything's there. Jay's here. It's like people from there know my channel too. They're like, "Oh, how's it going, dude? Yeah, I haven't seen you for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah."
Yeah. I had a lot of pulls this week. I don't know what happened there, but yeah.
Robin's been killing it lately. Based. Yeah. Wow. Yep. There you go.
Oh, Roadblock. Cool.
There are a few, some far in between. Yeah, there's a few okay ones. All right, let's finish this off.
Yeah.
We could chill. We could chill it. We can chill
After
for a
this,
little bit. Yeah, we can chill after.
Yeah.
Let's just finish this off, and then we can chill with
Yep.
everybody. This guy was pretty cool.
This inspector they just put in.
Yeah, I like this inspector guy. He's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Scarf, yep. Shows up. I'm Inspector Scarf. Now this is awesome. It's a fake. The cops are fake.
Yeah.
And they start attacking. But this guy's pretty cool. And then Iron Fist goes right into his super kicks. Boom.
Right. Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. All these little kids playing in the street.
He's
Whoa.
about to like hit them with his car. And he kind of knows it too, but he can't help himself, right? So
yeah. Not the pole ice. It's the pole ice.
Yeah.
Risky.
Well, you gotta make way for that keyhole in the in the trunk there.
Yeah.
He crashes.
He crashes.
But the car's gonna blow up, so he Iron Fist tries. Oh no, okay.
No.
It will crash eventually.
It will, yeah. This is so awesome. So it's like, what the hell? It's like this weird hallucinogen. Yeah, they're like, it's like hallucinations here.
Well,
they go spinning around.
I like this treatment of Angar in the comics I read. Like he fought Daredevil. So his thing is he screams and people get crazy from his screams. Here it's just that people get crazy. You just pretend he did scream. I like this, that like you just see the effects of his powers.
Right.
It makes him less lame because he looks like a dumb hippie. Like he just looks like an idiot. So
yeah, that's the guy on the cover, right? He's like a
yeah.
Here he comes. Oh no! Now he's falling into this hallucinogenic.
Yeah, now he's getting affected. Purist, I hate the new Secret Wars. I hate that they just called it Secret Wars. That's the Hickman one. And now when people say Secret Wars, they mean that crappy thing and not the real Secret Wars from 1984. Like, that's the real one. That's the real story. That's the one where Doctor Doom gets the powers of Beyonder. That's the real one. Not this, like, depressing crap-ass Hickman Secret Wars. I hate that thing. And I associate his name with that crappy Secret Wars. Anyway. That's my rant.
All right, so I'm back. I just went to the bathroom. Is Sean, are you done? I hate
people call it Secret Wars 2, the Secret Wars 2 is 85, not this new shit Secret Wars. Like, anyway, whatever. Put yourself back, yeah.
Wow, we haven't had one of those in a while, Sean.
I know, I'm pretty mellow
Jesus
these days,
Christ.
but like, yeah.
Guys, this is a good time to mention that you need to be subscribed to Sean to see more of this. The only thing is, like, actually, you don't really do it on your. You wait for my.
I don't
channel
do it on my channel. I one day
you wait for me to
get
get
like
you on,
1,000
and
views
then
or whatever.
you wait for me to get you on so you can take hypes on all this stuff. Well, that was a little bit of a triggered show. We gotta call it Sean triggered.
I saw Hickman and I was like, damn that Secret Wars shit.
Purist, really, buddy, you got to put a trigger warning on these things. I'm not one of these guys who I don't like trigger warnings, but sometimes they have their uses. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, he is pretentious. I'll add my some of the stuff is okay. I don't know. People are weird. It's like some of it's all right, some of it's not. There's not a. You know what the problem is? We'll say this is that there's not enough. There's no safety, right? The safety used to be because as kids we didn't know anything really. We went out there and we just went and bought whatever. So you went to the comic store. So for me, it was $2. Oh, let's finish this and we'll reminisce for a second.
Yeah.
All right. So he fights her. So this is Danny again, going all crazy.
His father here.
Fights his father.
His father turns into
a zombie version of himself or whatever.
Yeah.
There's your screamer. He looks like Bob from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Bob the Goon, but yeah.
No, it's Bob from Twin Peaks. Oh my god, that's actually him.
But I like how they reveal him here. Like he's on the cover, that gives it away.
Right.
All this crazy stuff's happening. Like if the cover didn't exist, you'd be like, "What's going on?" And he's revealed as like sort of like a horror movie monster at the end. Like this is the guy that's doing it. Yeah.
There's the dragon again. Does the super Iron Fist punch, but it was actually the car, right? So it's like he's seeing things, and then this is like Terminator, man. This is the T-1000. It came out of the bricks, grabbed him.
Yeah.
Bear hug, and he does the super punch. Boom! This guy comes to attack him. This guard again.
Yeah.
Oof. He's like, wait, no, Iron Fist, no, let him alone. He's no use to anyone dead. It's like. Stark International.
Like, he killed 3 cops, but there's still no reason to murder him. It's like it isn't. I
don't know about that.
It's like maybe you shouldn't have said that 3 cops thing. Like anyway,
dude. Next issue is Iron Fist versus Iron Man. How awesome is that?
Woo! Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. So that's
they
next.
Show Tony Stark's. They show someone from Stark.
From Stark International.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. So that is the Iron Fist stuff. No, I was going to say for the comics was we used to go. It was 2 bus rides to the comic shop, and you kind of like would be excited and be like, "Oh, what did I get?" What Marvel? Yeah. It was an event. You'd grab stuff. You're like, "Oh, this is so cool." The problem is that we're in a situation now where I don't get anything without first going to League of Comic Geeks to see what's coming out. Then from what's coming out, I then make a list. I actually have. Oh, I just deleted it. I have it on my phone, which is charging. I make my little list of what needs. A lot of stuff I have pulled, like Superman and Batman and whatnot. I like Hush 2. And I showed for Hush 2 this week. I gave it a 10 out of 10. So that's a bit fake, but whatever. I was too pumped up for it. So I have my stuff, and then I'm like, okay, is there anything? And what I'm just taking off of just a feel is nothing now. We're down to the point where I picked up Mothra because I like Mothra.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't Mothra, I wouldn't have gotten it. It is a fun comic, and it's Mothra, and I like Mothra. Right. That's it. That's the only. Next week or week after, Heavy Metal is coming back. I'll get number 1 because I used to have a subscription to Heavy Metal, but I'm not sure on that one either. See, the problem is that why the comic sales are down because people aren't reading as many. That's true, but also it's that nothing is guaranteed.
Right.
Like. It was like it was a guaranteed going to be cool. Like you buy one of these Avengers that we're doing Avengers on Monday,
Right.
You buy an Avengers comic, it's like it was guaranteed to be pretty fun, right?
Yeah,
Like
I bought all the Spider-Mans like because they had
they're all
it was
neat.
one of those things where they did the same thing with Superman's like they had a comic for every week of the month, and for those months that had an extra week they did Unlimited Spider-Man, which was the quarterly thing.
Mhm.
just to
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
get
yeah,
in.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. And I bought all of those, and they're always a cool Spider-Man story.
Right. I don't know what the hell I did here, but I really messed this up. Hold on. Yeah, I all of a sudden, yeah. So you could, so Pierce is saying he doesn't collect. He doesn't not big indie guy. I don't get too many of the indie ones either.
I
I
I'm collecting all the the new EC
Yep.
comics from Oni Press. I like them. They're getting better and better, I think.
Let me see
Titan
legal.
Comics, I get Conan and Savage Sword still. But the regular Conan the Barbarian is awesome. It's one of the best comics on the rack right now.
Yeah. So I mean, I got Hush too.
Yeah.
I got Superman, F the
Yeah.
X-Men. I skimmed Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. This entire top row, no, no,
No.
no, no. G.I. Joe 6 is good. That's a
Yeah.
good one. No hashtag no guarantees. Yeah, that's a good. That's FX Force. F this. F this. No. Gunslinger's awesome.
Yeah.
I get those. I get that digitally though. No, 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 no. No. Spawn, I get. Well, Spawn, me, I'll get this digital.
Yeah. Yeah.
Werewolf by Night.
I'll show
No.
you what I got.
No, 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 no,
Pulled
no.
both of your thing. Yeah.
No, no, no. Oh, Rat City's Spawn related.
No,
I'm
I
gonna,
know.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna check this out on
I
digital.
have
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah.
check this out on digital.
Yep. Yeah.
This was awesome. Roadblock was good.
Yep.
No, no,
I
no,
got
no,
that.
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Oh, Solomon Kane was that? I don't know. That might be
Yeah, I
okay.
got that too. Yeah.
Yep, that might be good. Youngblood Deluxe is friggin' awesome. No,
Yep.
no, no, no. I actually have this. The real
Right.
comic.
It's a facsimile. Yeah. Yeah.
Not the facsimile, the real
Yeah.
comic.
The real comic. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
There
that's
it
a
is.
fact.
I don't know if you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell there. That's the real version, not the bullshit version. 2000 AD, I got that digitally.
Oh,
No.
Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Flash Gordon.
I don't know if I unpulled that. I can't remember.
No, no, no. These are all reprints now. So no,
Yeah.
no to any of these reprints.
Yeah.
I don't read any Star Wars comics.
I'll show you what I got. So
right,
this
what'd
is
you
my
get?
pull this week. So it's Ep2 from the Abyss.
Yeah, so that's
That's Oni
horror.
Press. GI Joe 6. The
And that's a
edits on
good
GI
one.
Joe
They
6.
fight and there's like a big explosion at the end.
Roadblock, of course.
That was good. Silent issue.
Yep. Medieval Spawn
One.
1.
Yeah, I'll get it on digital. I'm not buying the physical. I'll get it on digital.
Well, I can't remember how many is in that miniseries, but Superman.
Yeah, I read it. I liked it. It was okay.
It's Superman. Youngblood Deluxe, of course.
Yeah, awesome.
This is awesome. This is wicked.
They rewrote it, eh?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. They rewrote it. They added more
yeah.
dialogue and stuff.
Well, you gotta do something, right?
And they inverted the pages and put them together. What was that? Solomon King?
Turtles
Yeah,
Saturday.
Turtle.
This is the only Turtles book I really. I think I'm also pulling the regular one. I kind of like that too. Batman Hush, of course.
Marvel Knights.
And I got this, man. Whatever. The Teen Titans facsimile. I like this. It's cool.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, that's. I mean, I was talking to the guy, and I was like, I don't have a lot of Marvel and DC pulled this week. I did, but I do pull Titan Comics and Oni Press and like some Antarctic Press. I mean, I gravitate more to stuff that's not Marvel and DC because they're trying to do things like Dynamite. They're trying to do things that appeal to me, like more action adventure stuff. I don't like Thundercats. Thundercats Lost is okay. But they're pulling up like there's a Silverhawks comic. It's like they're trying to appeal to our age group, you know, like you're almost 50, and
Next week, I'm only getting Detective Comics, like in physical. That's the annual.
Let's see what
Are you reading Void Rivals or no?
No, I'm not. I know I should. There's probably throwing
No,
on
I
the
didn't.
cover.
I didn't read it. I'm not reading it.
Yeah.
Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. That is that new or old? That's new.
I don't have a lot next week. It's Savage Sword
Well,
8.
what is this garbage Kitty Pryde? What is this shitty costume? What, like, dude? What are they doing here, man? This is shit. This is shit. You remember? You ever see Derek? That where he's like, where the frog is like, Derek. Let me see this. It's like, this is shit. I'm gonna clip that.
Make it black,
Radiant
yeah.
Black.
People are dying over it.
Is that a good one? Yeah. You heard good
But
things
they
about
made
that
so
one?
many spin-offs since,
I don't know what that is.
It's an Image comic.
Oh, Image.
It was really popular about a year or two ago, and then
Let me make this. Let me bookmark Google just so I can friggin'. Okay, so Kitty Pryde. Like, look. Okay, I'm okay with this yellow one. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Right? But like there's been so many way better costumes. Like, okay, this is shitty. Obviously, that's shitty. Like we're like this is okay. Shadowcat, like that's what we want.
Yeah.
Like this is so garbage. Like, what is this nonsense? Why is her hair so shit? Oh my
it's
god!
Modern day haircut, right?
Well, there's what's her face too, the fake Kitty Pryde now or whatever. This is all. Oh yeah, this is the This was. Oh god, this was so insufferable.
Yeah.
The first issue of this was awesome, and then it went down the F hill bad. What the heck is this? That's actually this is better than. Is this Kitty Pryde? This is better than the one they've got there. Why do they think short hair is good? Have you seen Rogue Savage Land? This is a cool
comic. She's all like hot and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least there's that. So at least people can read it for that. She was a pirate, I know. The first issue of that was pretty cool, and then it was garbage. Like right away, it was garbage on issue 2 and on. And that stupid pyro got a tattoo. Oh my god! Oh, no. What's the guy's name? Pyro, maybe. Yeah. Look. He has a tattoo. That's a tattoo. He has a skull tattoo.
Oh, what the hell? Oh.
Is this the dumbest thing you've ever seen? Like, what the hell, man? Oh my god. How about X-Men animated? This is what that's what people want, this team.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it. Just make that team.
Yeah.
Here's the original one or whatever. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Ta-da. There, I solved your X-Men problem, guys. It's all solved. Now it's not solved because you still have to make it cool. Which had Apocalypse genetically altering Morgan Le Fay. That was decent when I don't remember. I don't remember. It's one of the Krakoa ones as well. Well, I stopped. I can try to figure out where I did stop. But like, I'm trying to. I'll have to figure out where I stopped or whatever. But like, it's brutal. Anyways, it's like, so I mean this is what people want, this right here.
Right.
What about did you hear about X-Men what's that, Doomsday? What's that thing called, Doomsday? This Avengers Doomsday, that's what it's called.
No, Avengers, yeah. Well, look, it sounds shitty, but I had said I had predicted that all of these X-Men characters are dying in this movie, because why would you bring them back?
Right.
You know they want to do an MCU version, so why is Ian McKellen's coming back to die? Patrick Stewart is coming back to die. They all are. Anyone that you love from those X-Men Fox movies that's in this movie, of course, is going to die. So.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna die because this is what they do. I don't know why. Oh, hello, GT James. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for popping in here. We're in chill mode now. We finished covering Iron Fist. It was awesome. So now we're in chill mode here. Yeah, I have like zero hype for this movie.
Yeah.
I don't care at
I
all.
think this is made more for kids that grew up now with MCU and they're like 22 or something now. They're excited for RDJ being Doctor Doom because RDJ is the brand and not Doctor Doom. I want to see Doctor Doom from the comics. We're obviously not going to get that.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know what? I said this.
Mm-hmm.
I said this a year ago or whatever it was. I said, why don't they come back and have Deadpool kill all the loser characters? So we did a stream, and I don't remember what we said, but he said, how do you fix it all? And I said, I've got an idea. And I said, Deadpool comes back, Ryan Reynolds. This is before part 3 came out. And I said, and he kills all of the shit characters. Yeah. Even ones that were like kind of okay, that I thought were okay, but shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Kill them all. And that would be awesome. And people would definitely come back for that. But there's no way they're going to do it. They're too invested in this thing. It just that they can't go back. Patrick Stewart's going to die for the 4th time. Yeah. GT is saying they may not be coming back to die, but the power of friendship will stop RDJ. Yeah. Use the power of friendship. That's why I did a Triumph and Torment stream. Now that's some Doctor Doom shit everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
Mystical Doctor Doom science and magic. Well, he is a magic. So again, we had this on I can't remember if it was a video or a stream where when we covered the Fantastic Four issues, when we covered the Fantastic Four issues 1 through whatever, the first 108 Jack and Stan issues, and Doctor Doom, magic was a big thing. Having the witch and all that as his mom and all that. So there's a big thing. And they never really get too much into the magical aspects of it
they
later
do now.
on.
He's Sorcerer Supreme now.
Now he's Sorcerer, yeah. It would be very neat to have that. They could have just
super science of the type that you've never seen before. Like, remember when they shoot missiles into Latveria and they crumble into dust because he has some sort of thing. And super magic as well. So he's both of those, and he's unstoppable. If that leaked thing was true, then this really will suck because he still has an Iron Man heart thing.
Yeah, he's an Iron Man guy or whatever.
He's still Iron Man. Yeah.
See, like, where's this in the show?
Who's that? That's
Hawkeye.
Steinfeld.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, see, that's what is going on here? They never have any of this good stuff in the TV show. If you see who the cast is, you're like, all right. Like, before the show comes out, you Google who they are. You're like, woohoo. And then you watch the show like, why does everyone look like she looked okay in Hawkeye, but like everyone else is terrible.
She was in Marvels too, yeah. At the end.
She wasn't.
At the end.
Oh, was she?
At the end of that movie. She plays the female Hawkeye, no?
Yeah, she's the girl. She's Kate Bishop, yeah.
Yeah, she's at the end of Marvel's what's her face recruits her
oh yes.
Your friend there, man. Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah.
I did she is my friend. I met her and she lives closer to does she live closer to you or no, she lives closer to me, I guess.
I don't know. It's Markham, so I can drive up there now.
You could drive up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's going on here? Like that's why Roger Stern and Mike Mignola. Okay, Doom and Strange go to hell to free Cynthia Von Doom. Wow, okay, that's cool.
That's a classic story.
Yeah, I don't think I've read that one. No more Mephisto. No more Mephisto. He wasn't in. Was he in something?
He wasn't in anything. There was just a lot of rumors about. He's supposed to be in that WandaVision thing, and he never showed up.
Was he in Lucifer or oh no, here he is. It was what's his name? Peter Fonda in Ghost Rider. There he is.
Oh yeah, Peter. Yeah, I forgot about that.
PF baby. Can't beat Peter Fonda, that's for sure.
I'm not wearing that makeup shit. I'll just show up.
Listen, PF doesn't need to wear the makeup, man. I mean, no way. You can't cover up Peter Fonda, man. He's too pumped up.
Uh,
He's
yeah,
too
it's a
good.
graphic novel. I remember that. It was one of these
I'll see if
big
I can.
graphic
I'll
novels.
borrow it from the library.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's Mephisto right there. There's a lot of random stuff that we haven't really seen, or that we don't remember. Right? Like, remember Blackheart? Was it Blackheart? Yeah, Blackheart live action. Remember?
In
It's like,
the second Ghost Rider, or
yeah, like what the hell? Remember this? It's like, when did that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But that is a flash. Like they don't show that, this version that much.
Mephisto was in the comment section. Right? Wanda was in the comment section.
WandaVision episode. Yeah,
Oh, you're saying like people kept saying he's going to be in it or
yeah, he's
whatever?
gonna be in it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I need to apologize in advance. I'm a WandaVision fan. I watched it twice. So listen, everyone has their faults in life.
I,
But
I think Aubrey Plaza was Death in that show we didn't watch, the Agatha All Along thing. So Death was that girl in the Bronze
oh
Age.
yeah. Oh,
She
she
was
was
Death in
dead.
that.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, yeah.
yeah.
Is
She was
this real?
revealed to
Or
be
is this
Death.
fake
Yeah.
or is this fake
I
or is
think
that
I
real?
think they do a little thing like that in it. I didn't see it,
I
but
didn't see it
people are
either.
talking about it. Yeah.
We've had Mephisto, yeah, glimpse of Ghost Rider. Contract with San I can't
Organza.
pronounce. Since here's Scarlet Witch and Vision in the comments. Okay, yeah. People were thinking that it was based
And the
off that.
comics, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're saying there. Agents of Shield. I don't
Really?
think so. I watched all of Agents of Shield.
Who's in that?
No,
Like Absorbing Man's in it, no?
yes, Creel was in it. So
Yeah.
Agents of Shield,
Um,
Absorbing Man. Yeah, he
just
was in it.
random
Yeah,
characters in that, yeah.
he was in it. Yeah, WandaVision is probably okay. So on wasn't one has their faults. Mine's California. Oh, I know what that's from, baby. Where's that? Hold on a second. Give me that. On that one. We definitely know where that's from. Probably the best flesh mind. The fact that Wanda should have been possessed by whatever. Yeah, I can't pronounce that guy's name. And so that next up was cool. So yeah, like I mean, look, I don't know. I can't. What am I going to do? I'm a bit of a shill. Also, White Vision is like the greatest thing ever. Let's take a look at how great he is. let's take. Oh my god. Yeah. He's the best, man. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I have this. I loved all of this. I have this from the convenience store.
Yeah.
Rack, or maybe it was at the comic shop. I don't remember if it's
That must have been a convenience store at that time, yeah.
It's in that shelf over there.
Well, if it has a picture in it, then you got in the comic.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. I have to go look. But I even have that garbage. Oh my god. Oh, how am I going to find this? Marvel. Oh, Sean, what were those called? Those really, those shitty ones. They're PVCs. Well, I don't know what you call them.
Oh, the PVC. I had the PVC too. It was a PVC. If you look up 80s,
like
Marvel
what,
PVC,
80s?
Yeah, it's like 88, 89. 80 PVC.
How are we going to find out?
Like, I don't know. I had those shitty ones too. Yeah. Where Hulk is like, oh, like that. They're all kind of doing this to the sky.
This is it. Yeah, yes. I've got this. Yeah. I have that. I have this right now, baby. It's there. Yeah. Okay. I loved it because it was like, it's literally white. And I'm like, what is this nonsense? It's terrible. But I love it. And I have many of these. I have Nightcrawler, Archangel, Wolverine in the brown costume.
Yeah.
Friggin' Master Pandemonium. That'd be the friggin' best. Yeah, that'd be the best. Yeah, they wasted great villains. Absorbing Man, Graviton. Yeah, Graviton. Oh man,
using that too. Yeah.
I want to see West Coast Avengers versus Graviton. That'd be bloody sick. He's in the old video game, which is the best video. Which is not the best video game. X-Men's the best video game, but White Vision.
Avengers, yeah.
Avengers.
To me, that was Vision for a long time until I
There he
realized
is.
he was in color before. Yeah.
Oh, did someone grade this? Fuck off. Give me a fucking break. This fucking nonsense.
What, the NES game?
No, I'm just tired. No, I'm tired of it in general. It's just pissing me right off. I'm fucking this is bullshit. I'm actually pissed off over it. I hate this kind of shit. We got to grade everything. Here, fucking here, grade this. Here, I just bought this Thundercracker. Grade it. Like,
No, because it's artificial pricing. That's the problem.
It's just like fake. Here, look, Garrison Kane. Grade him. Like, I've got him in the packaging. I've got both versions. I've got the big version. It's like, it's a toy. I want to play with it and put it on my desk or whatever.
Yeah.
But Graviton, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Graviton, he wasn't that bad, actually. But it wasn't the right. Yeah, see, look, he kind of had.
Oh, yeah, okay. There you go.
See, this is the real Graviton. Like, that looks badass. Yeah, Graviton is awesome.
Yeah, with the super cape, yeah.
Yeah, PVC. First couple episodes, remember correctly, was Earth's Mightiest. Oh, I've got that on Blu-ray. I need to watch that. But White Vision is just the best. Scarlet. What's Scarlet Witch? Yeah, now this comes up, the thingy. But this is a great episode right here. Oh, and someone did a great Photoshop on here, which I can't show. But it's a really good Photoshop. Yeah. So, yep, I don't care. I also like Doctor Strange Part 2. Don't care. Look, we know Phase 4 is a train wreck of garbage. But I like Doctor Strange 2 and I like WandaVision. That's it. I don't care.
I don't think I liked anything else.
That's the only thing I liked, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun making fun of Phase MCU, Phase 4, whatever MCU.
Phase 4. Well, Phase 5 is now. I guess that sucks too, right?
No, I don't. I own it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it yet, man. And hold on. 1990 Marvel PVCs. Okay, dude. There's. Oh, here we. Oh my God! Look. Oh, this is great. This is all good. Okay, all right. So I got. Okay, yeah. So hold on. Okay, got him. Oh, I always wanted.
I had that Hobgoblin and the sled. You can take it off his feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had Spider-Man.
Oh, I love this costume on Colossus. Oh my God! Look how good these are.
Iron Man.
Freaking Doc Ock. That's badass.
I didn't get that. I had the Doctor Strange who's colorful.
Oh, that's awesome, Sean.
Oh, the Grey Hulk where he's like that.
Yeah. Oh, I always wanted.
These are the designs. Like, it's Grey Hulk, it's White Vision. These are what we grew up on. Like, Green Hulk is awesome too. But like when we were reading comics, I think, like you had said yourself.
Yeah. Nice. We're gonna check in a second, CC. It's up to X-Men Best Spidey. Yeah. Okay. I'll watch it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Picasso's here. How's it going, man? Thank you so much. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Pure I read a thing where, and J-Man didn't believe me, that Ironheart is coming out in June 20-something on Disney Plus. There's no hype for it. That's supposed to close out Phase 5. So I think Fantastic Four is supposed to be the beginning of Phase 6 or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, I don't have this Wolverine. What the shit?
Oh, Thanos.
That looks good too.
Raw.
This is the Wolverine I have right here. I have this Wolverine, this Nightcrawler. I always wanted this Punisher.
Oh, Captain Britain. Holy shit.
Man, I absolutely love these. These are the best.
They're
first
cool.
First three things I ever bought at Marvel at a comic book shop was those 3 toys.
Yeah, I remember they're in a little box. And I was like, oh yeah, those were. And the thing is, the paint apps are great. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I'll definitely watch. I watch all of Grizzy's whenever he clips the people.
Yeah, I'll watch that. I won't watch the show. I don't care.
Maybe should I want? You think I should? You know what? You know what pissed me off too the other day?
Yeah.
Literally, Doctor Who is so trash right now, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's like I'm a hater of Doctor Who." I'm like, "Did you watch my 400 videos of where I said Doctor Who is awesome?" And I went through Tom Baker's. Tom Baker's complete first season, Peter Davison's complete first season, Peter Capaldi's first couple episodes. Nobody watched any of those videos where I praised Tom Baker, praised Peter Davison, praised all of Doctor Who. They're only watching the ones where I said Doctor Who sucks, and then they're saying, "Oh, you just hate on Doctor Who." I'm like, I literally have a playlist of like massive amounts of positive Doctor Who, and you're only watching this. So my Ironheart thing is, if I watch Ironheart, I'm not going to like it probably. So do I really want to do, 10 episodes of me, 10 videos of me saying how crap it is? Like Daredevil, I had hopes for, and that's what pissed me off. But, I don't like the actress for Ironheart. Okay, let's take a look at her in a second. No, Sentry isn't in what's EMH?
Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh, Sentry, okay. RR is saying face going out of business.
Yeah.
The Secret Invasion arc is pretty cool. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Beta Ray. Oh, Beta Ray Bill is awesome. I was gonna start really good too. The whole show. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna. I've got it on
Marvel guys. It's cool. Yeah,
I've got it on Blu-ray. But oh my god, I could do a whole stream going through each one of these and how awesome they are. Venom, shit. Look at this guy's bullshit collection. 300 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't do $300 for all these, but they're awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. To me, what scratched that itch for me was the 3¾ inch classic Marvel Legends. I got the whole thing. They're awesome.
This just looks bad, guys.
The suit looks awful. Why are the shoulders like that? To make form
this does not look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the actress? Let's see.
She was awful in that Wakanda Forever, and I think she kills cops in that movie, and everyone was fine with it.
Wait, is this the person? She's 27.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Ironheart like a little kid?
Is she a little kid or is she a teenager or something? No? I mean, she was a kid once upon a time, but they take so long to make these things.
I don't know. Is this her?
Yeah, probably.
She says 27.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's probably, 25, 24 when they made Wakanda Forever and introduced her.
Right.
So I can't even remember how I think she just makes a suit and she's flying around at the end. There's no impact.
Not very much.
No.
Stage.
No, catapulted into superstardom just like our friend Weird,
yeah.
Ziegler, yeah.
Romantic. Why? How come they don't make blaxploitation flicks anymore? You know what? Look, what was the
characters?
What was that one I just watched? Was it Jade movie? Oh no, I didn't watch this. I was going to. It looked like a blaxploitation movie, but then I'm not sure if it's any good. But no, I watched something else. Mad Mary.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Mary, no, movie something Mary. No, that's not it. This is not it. No, it's definitely not this. This was not a blaxploitation. Yeah, they don't do anything cool anymore. They just do these, like, she was, what was the girl's name? Dominique something? Oh, I don't know how to spell it. Who cares? What was the other thing we were going to look at? Ironheart. Okay, let's see when this is coming out. June 24th, yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Her villain is, 300 ain't bad. It looks like a decent haul. Yeah, no, it looks awesome, yeah. But that's you're in America, right? So that's like 400. That's like $450 for me.
Yeah.
Her villain is supposed to get her power from Dormammu. Oh, so okay, let's take a look here. Hold on. So who is everybody? The Hood. Anthony Ramos is the Hood. Oh wait, who is this guy? I've seen him before.
Yeah, is he not from? That's not the Pokemon guy, is it? I guess not. He's probably in
He was in Godzilla. No.
Was he not in Acolyte?
Oh, he's Rise of the Beasts. That's it. He was no Rise of the Beasts.
Damn. One of those things.
What is this? Is this a person? Lyric Ross?
Is this a person? And of course, they don't have any credit. It's the same old thing, man. And you see, I love
The
when you
guy's
look
name
up
is
these
Lyric. That's
directors that
great.
they announce for these things, and
The
it's
Hood is
like,
race swapped. Oh, who is he? Let's see. The Hood. Do we know who the Hood is? I feel like, well, who's the Hood in Marvel? Let me look him up.
I don't know. I know the Shroud.
The Hood, Marvel. Oh yeah. Oh, he looks pretty cool. Oh, they race swapped him, right? Yeah, well, for sure. Yeah, why not? Just Hey, this guy. I know this guy. Alden. Who's he? He's somebody. Yes. We've definitely seen this guy. Cocaine Bear. Oh, he played Han Solo. That's Han Solo. That's the fake Han Solo.
Oh, the older, yeah, oh
The
god,
fake one. The fake Han Solo. That's him.
what a shitty fucking job he did.
Yeah, that's a shitty movie. Oh, that was really dumb. Manny Montana, cousin John. Okay. Xavier
Right.
Washington. Riri's mother. Angie White. Like, who are these people? They're not anybody. Angie
I
White.
don't know.
Let's see. She was in a bunch of. Oh, she was in Fargo, in TV show, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we've got editor, writing, casting, marketing. So what is it? Movie database.org is it? Yeah. Ironheart. Oh my god, with Bolo Young, I didn't know that looks though. I'll watch that Ironheart. Okay, so here you go.
Yeah,
Dominique Thorne, yeah.
I think they're 100% making that Wonder Man thing too.
Okay. No, why she blacked out, not why she black. Careful. Where's the that's not who I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this. Posters. That's all. I like looking at these posters. It gives me. Oh no, this is trash. Okay, there's nothing.
It's just the name Ironheart. There's nothing in it.
Ironheart. What is it? Miniseries? I'll just say TV show. TV show. Okay. What is actually? Is there actually a trailer? Like this looks fake, right? Like this. Is this
That's
real? Like
fake.
is this in it?
I think that's from Wakanda Forever. I might not. I don't know. She's in. Like, did you watch that movie or no?
Which one?
Wakanda Forever. Yeah, you did, right? With Namor.
Yeah, Black Panther too. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the worst. It's the worst Marvel movie.
Yeah, so she's in that. She's introduced in that, and she has the suit in that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like she was in that movie that you saw. And you can't remember anything about it.
Oh my god!
You don't know how she got the suit.
Okay.
You don't know. Yeah.
No. I remember everything. Hold on a second. I remember everything. I remember the whole thing now. Okay. She found the stuff, and then Namor was going to kill her or something, right?
Namor wants to kill her, and it's like, why would that be a thing? She found some. I can't remember what she found. She found something he wants. He wants to kill her.
No, yeah. She found that the stuff or whatever. Not
what? Not vibranium.
She didn't find this stuff.
No.
She found some other stuff.
Yeah.
This is the stuff.
My name is Mo because I always want Mo.
Yeah. That's the real stuff.
Yeah.
No, she found something in Wakanda. Yeah, she found something in the movie, and then Namor was upset or whatever. Hey, thanks to Chuck Norris's Iron Fist.
He's never turned off.
That. How about a V8 for your trouble? And Corey, I gotta update some. I gotta update some of these wrestlers. There's like other ones. Elvira.
Elvira.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so Chuck Norris is the real Iron Fist. You know, I watched last night was Cobra with Stallone. We're gonna review that. We're doing that in 2 weeks. I can't friggin' wait. That's an outrageous movie. Okay, so let's look at MCU real quick, and then we'll start to shut down MCU. Let's take a look at the ones again in order. She threw the satellite. Okay, so she threw.
Yeah, no, she kills a bunch of cops. I remember that.
Yeah, but all the
Yeah,
cops are bad.
but well, yeah, according
It's
to
fine.
Coogler and everybody else. But yeah,
Who's that?
Ryan Coogler, the director of
Oh,
Black Panther and all that. Everyone loves him because he just has a movie right now,
oh,
Sinners.
Sinners.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's Sinners. Did anyone see Sinners? And if so, is it a blaxploitation vampire movie? If it is, I
No,
will
it's
watch.
not. I can answer you right now. It's not black
Well,
exploitation. It's black people in a movie, but I, it's not black exploitation. Like it's not
no,
that
but the guy
70s swagger. Like yeah,
I like. Yeah, I know what you're saying. No, okay, it doesn't have to be a fit. It's like film noir. No, there's no real film noir after 1940, whatever. But is it a fake blaxploitation? Uh, Michael B. Jordan. Is that his name? That's
yeah,
his
that's
name,
his
right?
name.
I
He's in
like
it
that guy.
twice. Yeah,
I like that guy.
yeah.
And he looks like he looks like a pumped up hero in that movie.
It was two of them. There's two of him.
There's two of
You know,
them?
yeah. Do you know what Sinners is about or no?
No, it's vampires.
Yeah, but he plays twins, and they worked for Al Capone, and they come back to the South to their home to open up a big juke joint, and that juke joint has like their own music and stuff, but then vampires come and raid it.
No. Okay, that sounds kind of
Yeah,
neat, no?
I don't know if he got paid twice, but he's
Yeah,
in it
pay him
twice.
twice. I like that guy. I like the
Yeah,
Creed movies, so I don't know.
yeah.
She found okay, so hold on. R is explaining it, but explain it. She found a way to detect vibration. Oh, right, that's right. Because of course she
Okay.
did. Right, she's the bestest. She's the
Bestest ever. Yeah.
The bestest ever.
So he wanted to kill her to stop the deep sea mining for vibranium
Yes,
in his kingdom.
That's what it
Okay.
is. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember. That's what it is. According to
Or
Cooper,
just plead your case to the UN.
white cops
or
are
whatever,
bad.
man.
Yeah, I agree. White cops are bad.
WCB. No.
I'm gonna start spray painting that on the wall.
What does that mean?
No,
It means
no. I think you don't have to. You definitely need to say sucka. I don't think jive. You can get rid of jive. I think.
my favorite is in Black Belt Jones when the lights go out and one guy's like hey, who was that? And one guy goes, Batman, motherfucker! Like with this mega like voice.
You just need to say Black Belt Jones. That was enough.
Yeah.
But you don't have to say anything after that. When you say BBJ, that's not Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
It's a weird movie. There's some goofiness in it for no
I
reason.
like it.
Like he's on the phone setting up a sting in the payphone, and then when he hangs it up and he gets out, he goes, "We're going to McDonald's," and then everyone's like, "Yeah," and they all like march off.
I like McDonald's as well. I know people lie all the time. Oh, like McDonald's. It's like that's a lie.
Oh, everyone like Big Mac is the ultimate.
Is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And I ask for extra mac sauce.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give you the thing. But, yeah.
It's very difficult to acquire that. It's like you really have to be pushing.
A friend of ours told us how to do that, and after that, I totally did that. He goes, just they won't know what to do, and then they just give you the. I mean, you tried it. You said the guy was like stunned. He's like,
yeah, how to get extra Big Mac sauce? Al Capone was known for DEI hirings. That's right. So wait, they worked. So he hired those guys.
Yeah, he hired them.
Michael B. Jordan is. Somebody said this for Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Sidney Poitier.
Yeah,
and then they're like, it's like, oh, but because it was in that time, and it's like, oh no, it's like a big multiracial relationship or whatever. And then one, I saw something, I can't remember, it was a reviewer or something, and it was like, yeah, but it's Sidney Poitier, he's awesome. It's like, it's like, you didn't bring home anybody. You brought home Sidney Poitier. It's like, well, yeah, okay. I mean, it's like he's awesome. So yeah, for sure. Like she should have brought home someone trash, like it's like, oh, it's this guy. Like, fuck, why is this guy here? It's like you bring home Sidney Poitier.
Like Travis
like,
Scott or somebody. It's like, what the hell?
Why'd you bring this guy here? Yeah, you're broad
I think
Sidney
Travis
Poitier.
Scott is skinnier than me.
Yeah, he was too awesome. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
he is the best. Every one of his movies, he's the best in those movies. He is the best.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you don't have Selma Hayek, then forget it. Pete Stewardess. Yeah, I speak jive.
I
That's
speak jive.
from thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super fake.
Italian American mobsters were well known for being very progressive towards the black community. I don't know if that's
I don't
true.
know. Is that true? Are you joking or yeah? I don't know.
They ain't got no brains on how wops were here making. Oh my god, we're gonna get in
the
trouble.
edge now.
Yeah, this is be careful because we're getting this is the edge
Dark.
here.
Like you got your edge.
All right, short. Let's take a look here. What's the
Pop
films?
quiz.
Okay.
Where's that from, guys?
Nobody knows where that's from. Does anyone know where "You Lost Your Edge" is from? I don't think anyone knows that one, dude. I think
you know the title. You love to say it, so
you love to say it for sure. Well, why am I not? Am I not? What am I not seeing?
What are you looking for?
Okay, feature films. Okay, fuck.
Oh, okay.
Why is this so difficult? Okay, yeah. So where's it really? Well, okay. It starts about. Is this phase 3? This is phase 3. So Civil War is okay. Doctor Strange is good. Guardians 2 is okay. Spider-Man is not great.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Ragnarok is visually great.
Yeah.
Black Panther Black Panther.
It's okay.
God,
the best Black Panther thing is Civil War.
Yeah, I like that guy, man. Chadwick Boseman. I think that was a heavy loss because that guy just seemed awesome. But Black Panther, they messed up. They should have made it blaxploitation. They should have made him super pumped, kicking the shit out of people, taking no shit. It was like he was
the comics they were taking from the Reginald Headland stuff was blaxploitation.
Same with Luke Cage. So, all of these guys. This is why do you think they're so cool? Luke Cage is cool because it was a blaxploitation. It was basically like a Shaft mixed with it was almost like Three the Hard Way, where he was all three guys. Basically, he was just like three guys. He was Fred Williamson mixed with Shaft, mixed like with Roundtree. He was like a mixture of guys.
Yeah.
And he was super cool. I like the chains and all that too. Yeah. Like, I mean, Luke Cage was friggin' awesome. And Black Panther is like badass. Again, he's a ninja. I understand these people. He was in that Civil War. He's for sure. Dude, we walked that Civil War. I was like, yeah, that was okay. But Black Panther, I bought every toy. I got the plushie, the little toy. I got the small metal version, the big metal version, the Funko Pop, close your ears. I got the Marvel Legends toy. I was like thinking Black Panther, this is one of the best MCU characters. I was so pumped for this movie. We went to go see it. I was like, it was okay. And we watched it and my wife loved Black Panther and Civil War. She's like, oh, this guy's very good. She's like, we're gonna watch his movie. I was like, yeah, we'll watch his movie. And then she's like, oh, she's like, it was okay. Yeah, like what the hell?
He's not the star in his own movie. Ryan Coogler's too obsessed with American trauma and everything, and it's like, yeah, well, I'm not in the States. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not in the States. Exactly. The best
It's like I get it. Yes. Like, can this not be about Black Panther, guys?
I know.
Yeah.
So I don't actually hate Black Panther. I've seen it a few times. So my wife doesn't like it. She's not a fan of it. Infinity War is awesome, obviously. And the Wasp is like Captain Marvel's Endgame is like pretty good. Far From Home, is this the shitty one? Yeah, this is like not good. Except for Mysterio looks cool. So okay, that was phase 3. Phase 4 is the really shit one. Black Widow sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I like the last hour of this a lot. The first hour sucks. I really like Multiverse. This is one of my Multiverse of Madness is like probably my top 10 favorite MCU movies. This is garbage. This is super garbage. Yeah, these are all garbage.
Yeah. So what's 5? Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, right?
Okay, that's garbage. Guardians 3 is okay. Yeah, Marvels, okay. I don't hate the Marvels, but it's not really.
It's bad. It's bad, man.
It's bad. It's fine. It's bad. I'm letting you have it, Sean. Relax. It's bad. But I like the white shirt. So I don't know. The white shirt was
yes,
good.
the white shirt was a good choice.
So there you go.
I mean, she
Uh,
could stand to eat a sandwich, but but
no,
she.
oh my god. Deadpool Wolverine is awesome. This is shoot. This is crap. Thunderbolts. I'm seeing. So
Deadpool and Wolverine is awesome. Like that Spider-Man movie where everyone was in it.
right.
It's like it's all.
But it's better than that
I
though.
can't bring myself to watch it again.
I've seen it. I've seen it
It's
twice.
tedious. It's tedious to watch again. You know.
Yeah, I've seen it twice. It is cool for them just going around together. That is really
Yeah.
neat. I don't
Yeah.
think that other what's the other one you just mentioned?
The Spider-Man one where it's like everyone's in it.
Yeah, the last hour to me is super cool. Like when they're all
Yeah.
together, that's really cool. But like the first hour and 20 minutes is brutal.
Yeah.
Watching it, the first time watch was awesome because you leave on that high note. When I
Yeah.
watched it again at home, I was like, whoa, I couldn't get through that first part. It was so brutal. For me, if I ever watch that again, I'm just gonna skip to the when they all meet up. It is neat. It's neat to see them
Yeah.
together. The writing in Multiverse of Madness is terrible, but Raimi horror elements. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Raimi stuff is super cool.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Yeah, no, it's really neat. And then America Chavez, I have to say, out of all of the woke characters or the what are you the diversity characters,
the token characters,
the tokenized people,
yeah,
in the movies only, because she is terrible in the comics.
Oh yeah,
big time.
But in the movie, she's seeking Doctor Strange's help. You know.
Yeah, I think because in the movie, she needs the help of Doctor Strange, and he becomes a father figure that she's missing by having two moms. I actually thought, did they do this on purpose to make it less woke?
That's what I came away with too. Like, he gives a big dad talk at the end that gets her powers, like on point. Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good Father's Day movie. I don't know, man. It's like people were like, oh, it's like, I don't know. I'm seeing a totally different movie, and it's exactly the same thing and the same script. It's just,
there's still for the people watching, give this a rethink, because she's like, oh, I've got two moms, but she doesn't she doesn't
have a dad.
She doesn't have a dad, and she needs a dad, and the only one who believes in her, because every Doctor Strange character in the multiverses tried to kill her in the end because they realized they can't defeat the guy or whatever. So like, in this one, he's like, okay, I'm going to help her control her powers. To me, Doctor Strange is the hero. He helps her to control it. So without the father figure, I could be reading it, and Sean read it the same way, and we actually didn't talk about this movie when we saw it. And I don't even remember if I saw it with you. We must have seen it together.
Yeah.
And I was like, she needs a father figure to save the day. So I think Sam Raimi threw that in there. You know, there's a kind of some dumb parts in this, but also I love Scarlet Witch, and it's a witch versus a sorcerer. To me, that's cool. And I like Scarlet Witch killing those idiots. That was awesome. Killing those what if characters from the cartoon. I hate that cartoon. And when she killed them all, I was like, yeah. And people are like, oh, she killed them too fast. I'm like, they're shit versions. They're not the real. That wasn't the real Mr. Fantastic. That wasn't the real Professor X. That was the fake one. So she killed them all because they're losers. But I do like Haley Atwell. Tough to lose her, but I can't stand Captain Brit, or what was her name?
Captain Britain. Oh, was she in that movie? I can't remember that. Yeah.
It's not called Captain Britain.
No. She's Captain America, basically. But
Captain Carter. She
doesn't have to be Captain Britain. What?
No, she's Captain Carter. Stop it.
Captain Carter.
She's not
Captain
Carter.
Yeah.
I absolutely despised that. I hated that what if episode. Agent Carter is awesome.
Yeah.
But that episode was garbage. She should not be Captain America. That's the dumb. How is she a British officer going to be Captain America? Like, this is the dumbest thing. I'm Canadian. So guess what? If I was in that room, then I wouldn't be Captain America. Like, I don't understand. That was the dumbest what if of all time. I think W&D is a bit overrated. What's W&D? Deadpool and Wolverine. It's a bit overrated. Yeah. It's I know it was better, but Deadpool is more high T. Yeah. Okay. Like terrible story. Yeah. I still, I like the two guys together. I've heard America Chavez character was not well received on test screenings, and they good. That's why you have test screenings. That's why Disney, Marvel, and Disney Star Wars is messed up. There's no test screenings. First episode of Acolyte, first episode of Obi-Wan, first episode of Ahsoka was like, I didn't find that bad. That got shittier as it went on. What was the other ones? What other shows were there?
What you're talking about is TV. They used to
pilots,
and then it's a sniff test, as our Canadian pal says in what was it? Call Me Shadow. It's a sniff test. You do a pilot, see if it works. Sometimes they redo the pilot entirely, right?
Yep.
So yeah,
Leave it to Beaver's pilot.
They did that.
Yeah. You need to have a pilot, guys. I don't understand, because the first episode, a lot of these things were terrible. You're like, oh, this is so awful. What happened? Oh, it'll get better. What do you mean it'll get better? I don't understand what you're talking about. This it'll get better. Like, if you watch the first Star Wars movie, like episode 4, episode 4 is 2 hours long. Well, that's 2 episodes of Obi-Wan. Right? It's like, the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan is shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's shit. What are you talking about? It's actually crap. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I hate when someone doesn't want to do a mission. Unless it's Snake Plissken, who doesn't want to do it because he's just like saying F you to the man. But like anyone else, like Jessica Jones, hater. I don't want to save people. Then get out of here. You're not a superhero. Stop it. Go away. The biggest problem with Scarlet Witch is that irredeemable, and she's straight up. Yeah, she's a villain. That's right. In the books, it's better because she's possessed by omnipotent elder god that's making her redeemable. Yeah, I don't mind that she's. I like her. Look, I like Elizabeth Olsen. She looks good to me, and I like her in that outfit. I like her killing people. That's it. What do you want me to tell you? You hated multiverse. Oh, no. You didn't watch the right one. Captain Marvel and Captain Carter. Stand by and watch Wanda kill Black Bolt, Miss Fantastic. Yeah, because they're dumb. That's why she killed them afterwards too. Who's his name? It ain't Doctor Strange. It is Doctor Strange. He helps her to control her power. He helps her
That's
to control.
That's how I read it, man.
He makes her control her power. He does win, and he does a lot before that. Unlike Daredevil, who stands around like an idiot and then waits for his dumb girlfriend to shoot that guy. America Chavez gives Scarlet Witch a pep talk. Yeah, and then I mean, that's dumb. One of the hallmark Phase 4-5 is established male characters being upstaged by a new female character. Yes, I don't know who Mom is, but Hawkeye, Ant-Man the Wasp. You know what Mom is to me? Men on a mission. From wrestling. Shang-Chi, Love and Thunder. Yeah. Those are all. Yeah, Loki's the worst show of all time. That's like one of the worst shows. Fair enough. Yeah, like I don't know what to. And like, I mean, the Marvels. You had the white shirt. That was pretty good. I'm telling you, if she wore that black dress from that TV show she was on, that would have been much higher rated. I guarantee you. You know what the problem is? Nobody looks hot anymore. No. Like, you're casting these hot people, and then they look like goofs.
Yeah,
right. They look terrible.
They're trying to make some statement. They don't understand that like hotness is what sells. It's like that's what It's like the whole James Bond thing. It's like how many female James Bond fans are there? It's because each James Bond was kind of hot, right? And then they had that Daniel Craig one. It's like, well, what am I looking at here? Like, it's Bizarro Bond, man. It's like, what?
It's bullshit. We're like, you cast all these like smoking hot girls. It's like, what's going on here? Yeah. Why do they all look like dopes?
Yeah,
like all of them. Disney Star Wars is the worst.
Yeah,
you see some of these because you look up the actress, like, whoa, it's like this wasn't the girl in the show I just watched.
Right. Yeah.
What the heck? Like, dude. I mean, R is giving me the dude. I was thinking of the Daredevil complaint. The day saved by Wanda self-deleting and America Chavez discovering she was awesome all along. Doctor Strange didn't even do nothing. He did a lot in that movie, dude. He did a lot. And I like Wanda and think she's good looking, so I don't care. All of this stuff can be erased. if it was Melinda Clark saving the day, I'd be like, yes, this is the best. Who say in Daredevil? Who saved the day again? Oh, that stupid girlfriend who I despised. The problem is like I like Wanda, and America Chavez, I don't really care about her, but I didn't hate her. She was okay. I didn't hate her. She was okay. But in my opinion, he helped her to control her powers, and Wanda self-deleting is fine. But Heather Glenn in Daredevil Born Again is one of the worst characters in the history of the universe. It's confirmed. Like top 5 worst characters of all time, confirmed. She is absolutely despicably garbage. She's like, oh, Daredevil didn't do anything, and he's a loser, and all these men who wear masks are all losers, and I saved myself. It's like, I didn't hear Wanda saying that. Like, so I don't know what to talk. If Wanda said I'm the best and I'm whatever, I would still be like, yeah, well, you are pretty good. So yeah, I can be swayed very, very, very easily. If Sybil Danning ever shows up if Sybil Danning was in Wakanda Forever, that would be the best. That'd be the best Marvel movie.
Right.
And if she wore the costume she wore in Howling 2, then it would for sure be the best Marvel movie. Remember who we are, folks. So it's like, listen, why do you think we're buying all these Image comics and all this? Like, come on, help me out here. And who's the Sorcerer Supreme? Doctor Strange. It is Doctor Strange.
Right.
I know in the movie they say it's that other guy.
Yeah, but he's seeking advice from Doctor Strange because he's not like a real.
Right. Yeah, they're just saying that's just supposed to be a joke to be funny. But they made it a joke, like, oh, you're the Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, that's because of that thing, and they took away my title. Ha ha. I know it's silly, stupid Marvel humor, but there's a lot of cool. Look, Doctor Strange had a lot of magic stuff. When they're the guy's shooting like musicals notes, and he has a cape of like zombie ghosts, and there's a lot of cool horror elements, like Wanda being all weird and like all of that stuff is really neat. Daredevil Born Again had nothing cool. There's not one cool part in my opinion. There's no part in Born Again where I was like, oh, that was awesome. Multiverse of Madness has story element problems. That's fine. I don't think it's as many problems as you're thinking, which is fine. But it has a lot of cool stuff. You put that on your 4K TV, and you got a great looking cool movie. It looks awesome. That doesn't happen in Wakanda Forever. It looks terrible. It's bland. The characters suck. Nobody's cool. There's no jump for joy moments. It's brutal. So there's a lot of brutal stuff in that movie. It sucks. And I don't care who's like, they'd have to stack that with a lot of hot girls for me to be like, oh, that was kind of a cool movie, but they didn't do it. So, and they're not going to. That's not a thing in Marvel anymore. So unfortunately, now we're judging by actual story, and they're all bad. But Multiverse of Madness is one that I still like. But all the other movies, Black Widow was brutal. That first half an hour was awesome. And then the rest of it was the dumbest. And that has Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it pains me to say Black Widow sucked. That's a big. I'm like, oh god, I can't. I have to say it sucks. I had to say it sucks. It's very painful. It's tough. That was a tough one because we're all like, oh, but it's Scarlett Johansson. Like, I know, but it's awful.
I know, but there's no story. And as Steve likes to say, do you want to do the honors?
No, you say I don't.
Black Widow saves the world by headbutting a table.
Yeah, sorry. She saves the day by headbutting a table. Look, I saved the world, guys. So that wasn't in the theater. That played on TV. I watched that on TV. And when she smashed her face in the desk, I'm like, I can't believe it. This is the end. And then she beats up. There's an old man in a desk or whatever. It's absolutely pathetic. Multiverse of Madness has massive magic use, monsters, and shooting fireballs and shooting spells, not Black Widow smashing her face into a table. So even if you think the characters and everything are trash, it looks cool. Like, if I showed that to some young kids, they'd be like, wow, that was a cool movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing cool in Black Widow. And Scarlett Johansson was naked in it, so there's like zero reason to watch it. That's it. Sean, what do you got going on?
Right now, I haven't been doing a lot of videos, but I'll shoot a bunch on the weekend. But right now, I've got GI Joe art, two videos of that. I've got the Further Adventures of Indiana Jones going through the first two issues of the
Yes.
Marvel comic. John Byrne did the pencils for those. Um, Batman Detective Comics, a whole like 1980s story arc with a little known villain called Nocturna. I love her. And I've got Marvel 2-in-1 videos going through those comics as well. So I have a lot more cool stuff on my channel. So go check it out.
It is a hate crime against you. All right, and we'll be back on Sunday for some He-Man. We're going to talk He-Man, all of the toys of He-Man. That's going to be so awesome on Sunday. And then Monday is Earth's Mightiest Monday for Avengers. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.